Greetings. Hey, look who showed up.
Good evening.
What's happening, everybody? The Milk Tea Queen. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? How's everybody doing? How you doing?
Yummy.
She's doing good. She's got her milk tea. Uh-oh. But no fish balls. Excuse me. Hello, who we got? Okay, number one in the house today, Ben's the Hunter, meaning you're the first one here. You're not necessarily number one, but you might be. Good to see you. How you doing? Rick Shaw, my brother, Mr. Chris Beecham, also another one of my brothers. Asawa Kano 38 is in the house. What? That's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. It's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. We had a little time off. That was kind of cool. Did some things. We'll talk about that later, maybe. Mr. Tom Patrick is in 9 minutes early. Guess I'll go grab a cold one and get ready for the greatest show in the Philippines, starring Asawa Kano 38 and Tropical Tim here at the Daily Exchange. It's awesome, huh? Muggs, it's organic. Pretty sure I know who she is.
What?
Yeah, what? That's a channel owner right there. Here's another one, Jim Elver. How you doing? Nice to see you. Jim Scholes. Hey, good to see you too. How you been? Has your SM supply ran out? Let's find out.
You only have one.
Beer in a little brown bottle. No, it hasn't run out. It could, it might, but no worries. I've got the bun working. Everyone here knows what the bun is, right? B-U-N? Who here knows what the bun is? Let's see how many people know what the bun is. B-U-N. Nice to see you, Muggs. Thanks so much for coming out and supporting your channel. And my brother Scoot B is in. How you doing, man? How's everything going over there? Good to see you. Can't have it without Scoot. Just can't. You could, but... Oh, man. So cool. Scoot B, oh, great. A disco ball. If Tim comes out dancing in a Speedo, I'm out of here. I thought you'd actually stay and hang around. I'm sorry. You like the little black dress, don't you?
He doesn't like.
Pretty sure that's JG's area. I don't know nothing about that. Tom Patrick, well, I'm out of beer, so I have to have a mixed drink in a coffee cup. Yeah, you know, hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. Listen, if the Filipinos can drink rice coffee, certainly you can drink alcohol out of a coffee cup, right? Sour Canoe, sugar and cream, that Tom Patrick. Scoot B, right quick, check his wallet for cash. He continues, I will tell him I never saw you near it. Yeah, I got it. He only has a little in it. Not a little, but you know. Muggs, DJ TT in the house. Yes, man, that's right, that's right. Two beers, how you doing? How's things going up there in Canada, man? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a great weekend up and coming. Don't know if you got to work or whatever's going on, but hey, thanks for taking time out to come by and check, make sure everything's okay in your channel. You know what I mean? Because you got to stop in and say, hey, let me go make sure my house is in order, right? Mr. Juan Murillo, over there, not too far from us, about a baseball throw over an along pole.
I didn't see.
How you doing today?
I won.
And he even gives us an aloha. He must have Hawaii on his mind, right? Scoot B Tim, really the Beer Underground Network.
Hi, Kathy and Ken.
I just don't know if anyone knew about it. Kathy and Ken, hello, Po TT, and Asawa Kano 38, finally catch up. Love, always missed it. Nice to see you. How are you? How's things where you are right now? Let me know. Two Beers saying good morning to a few people. Kathy and Ken, I mean live, yeah. It is live at the Daily Exchange. It is. It's live. This is not. Is this recorded?
Sometimes.
Psych. We got you guys. This is actually recorded. You believe it?
Wait.
You don't believe this is recorded? You guys already did all this. We're reading it's a recording, so.
Hi, Philo.
Scoot B, Tim. All the guys on the ship said the same thing, that you only had a little, yeah. Just a little. And look at my other brother up there, not far. This is even closer than a baseball throw. Mr. Philo in the Philippines. Everyone say hi to Phil. Please greet him, give him a warm welcome. Nice to see you all much. And how's your lovely wife? And how you doing up there? How's everything? He's Kathy and Ken. Yeah, they're in Taguig. So you're even closer. I think we could like sneak around and break curfew and get together, right? I mean, you're that close. Rena, hi Rena girl, how are you? Nice to see you. Everyone please say hello to Miss Rena Hall. Let's
Hi,
see.
Rena Hall.
Scoot B Tim, I grew up in Milwaukee. Where do you think 16 years got beer for the drive-in? I remember those days. Oh my gosh. But you know, as many times as we kind of cheated the driving because we were kids, we didn't know. I was one that never had to actually get in the trunk. You know, how we packed some people. We always put the girls in the trunk. Shh, quiet. So we didn't have to pay for their entry, right? That's funny. Philo in the Philippines saying hi to Mugs. Malaz 63. Good day, Tim Ray, and all in the chat. Hope everyone is fit and healthy. Yes, absolutely. Everyone greet our brother Malaz 63, please, and Ms. Margie Andaya. How are you?
Hi, Margie.
So nice to see you. Look at all these cool people in here, man. It's a family channel. It's not a family-oriented channel. We like to have fun, but you know what I mean. Excuse me. The family here owns it. That's right. Man, so cool to see everybody. It's too early live streaming now. Why? Yeah, I just wanted to pick a different time. We'll keep it somewhere between 6 and 7. Sometimes we'll start at 8. And we'll, once in a while, do a special AM edition. Early morning Philippine time. So wait until we do our 3 a.m. Philippine time. I need everybody to get up and tune in. Especially Mugs. You don't have to worry, you can go back to sleep later because Freya doesn't have school. Mr. Tim Ziak is in the house. Another channel owner, look at that.
Hi, Tim.
Nice to see you, Kathy and Ken, yes. Oh, actually, me and my hubby thinking about that also. We like you and your wife. We're thinking to catch up, both of you. Your relationship inspired to us. Hey, when this is all over, let us know.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we're only a stone's throw away. We can come up there by you, you can come down here by us, and I'll give you a personal tour of the tunnels. Because you want to have a memory, right? If you go visit somewhere, you want to have a memory, right? No, I won't take, unless you want to go, I mean, I'll take you, but Mr. Tom Patrick, Philo 43. Am I too late? That was a good one. Margie and I think 7, okay? Yeah, normally it is, but because today was Saturday, Margie, we just decided to move it up 1 hour, just so we could catch a few more people that normally would be getting ready to head out to work or go to sleep in another part of the world or what. We don't do it often, just once in a while, just to see what's going on out there, who's out there, you know.
Until the 14th.
Yeah, at least until the 14th. Yeah, but we're so happy to see you, Miss Margie. You know that. Let's see. Who else is here? Okay. Look at all the people saying hi to each other. That's what makes this such a cool channel, man. Everybody just comes out and blesses one another and says hello, and that's cool. That's cool. We actually did take some real time off since we did our Thursday morning live daily exchange. So we did one Thursday morning. We didn't do one Thursday night, and of course Friday is our normal night off, and then so that gives us a good reprieve all the way till Saturday night Philippine time, which is now. But we watched a little bit of stuff because we went out. We had things to do, and I'll tell you more about that later. But we watched a little bit, not a whole lot, and I'll catch up to people. I always make my rounds, no problem. But I went into some live chats, and I'm not saying people were inhospitable or unfriendly, but you couldn't. There were a few that were kind of new to me, and you couldn't get a word out of anybody. The host greeted you, you know, was happy to see you, whatever, but a lot of them, not too much, you know. Someone might have, you know, 10, 15, 17, 21 people or whatever, sitting there for 30, 40 minutes or longer, and not so much as a hello. So, you know, okay, no problem. Hey, I got to go. Look at the time. You know what I mean? Nice to see you, host. I was saying hi to people, but didn't get much back. And sometimes that happens. It's nothing to get mad about. You could try it again. And then maybe after the third time, if you're still getting that kind of a feeling or greeting from the people in that room, yeah, maybe they should just have a private chat. They should just make their LS private, right? Because they're not talking to anyone else that comes in that's new. But that's the way it goes. Scoot B. Tim, 3 a.m. I am not waking B-Joy at 3 a.m. and I would recommend you don't wake Ray or you'll be sailing from the patio. Yeah, right? Yeah, she's not getting up at 3, trust me. And there's Mr. Rickshaw again. Everyone please shout out Mr. Rickshaw, Philippines.
Rickshaw, how's
Margie, better early now. My boss prepared the dinner later, 7 my dinner, yeah. Kathy and Ken, yes, sounds great, but we'll see when my hubby is here. Depends on the situation right now. He's still in Norway. Oh, is he? Okay. And hope he's okay over there. You guys are able to communicate and check in on each other, make sure everybody's all right. I hope that's good. Kathy and Ken, I'm sorry. Muggs in the corner watering plants in the garage right now. send down Kathy and Ken, whenever knows what will happen to our situation if we make flight to Norway or he come back home here again. Oh, so you don't know? You may go to Norway or he might come here.
Yeah, where's Kathy?
She's the one right over here in
okay.
How you say it? Taguig, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But hey, even if he's not here, we can come and see you or something like that. We can do a little or whatever, no big deal. Everybody's meeting at Muggs' house when this is over with anyway. There's going to be a big party on her rooftop. Malo 63, different rules for different live streams. That's right. That's exactly. I don't get offended. I don't get mad. I'm just like, no problem. I'll come back and check them out again in a week or two. I don't get upset. Just whatever. So that's the way it goes, you know. Scooby Tim, I have an idea. Just go live from the bedroom and surprise her. No, that would be funny. Should I try that? I really should. I should give that. I should.
I don't think so.
No, she's saying, I don't think so. That's the way it goes, right? The way it goes. Hey, what was that for? Ooh, wow.
We got 2.
I think the stream's over. So we just on our days off, we went grocery shopping, and I actually went. I wasn't supposed to, but I went. Now here's the deal. So we went to the big Pure Gold. Big one. It's walking distance from here. No big deal. And the line was, I'll say there was probably, conservatively speaking, just an estimate, on the low side, there was probably 600 to 700 people in the line. It snaked and doubled back and forth, and it went all the way down the street, and it was like ridiculous. Now here's the deal. All we wanted to do was draw some money out of the ATMs. And the ATMs is right there in the main entrance lobby before you actually enter, and that's where you normally exit. But they also have an exit way down on the other end, and that's where you go to their furniture store, their appliance part of their store, all that kind of stuff. But that's where they're letting people in and exiting out the main entrance. So we said, well, we're not waiting in line just to draw money. So we walked up there, and the security guy said, I can't let you in. It was a female, nice lady. She had her mask on. I said, and we're looking right at the ATMs, and there's nobody there. I said, we don't want to go shop. We just want to go to the ATMs. Can we do that? She wouldn't let us. She says store management made the call that nobody came in that main exit for now, but everyone exited. I said, so you mean I got to get in this line, and there's nobody there at both of the ATMs? Couldn't do it. So we went and talked to some military dude that was standing there with two other, looked like higher ranking kind of, I don't know, security guards, whatever. And we explained our situation, and they felt for us, but they said the same thing. It's like store management, that's who they were working for them as far as security on the line and all, no one cutting in or whatever. And it's like, dude, if I give you my PIN number, can you go in there and draw some money out for me? But they wouldn't let us in, so he said, forget it. So we ended up going all the way down to the next Pure Gold, and it's a smaller one.
It's in Dagupan.
It's in Dagupan, and it's smaller. We took a tricycle down there. There, they had two lines. One to go in and use the ATM, and a long one, but not nearly as long as that one at the big SM, to go and shop. So I got in line to shop, and it was across the street. And you had like 4 or 5 bodies that were sitting under the canopy awning right in front of the doors. And as one person came out done from shopping, they would let only one in. And then as soon as a couple did go in, they'd call a couple more from across the street where the line was formed. So we're sitting there dodging traffic, trying to jump across the street. All right, so I'm in that line, and it's not moving real fast. She's in the ATM line. Well, she gets in the ATM line, and there's only like 7 people in front of her. So she gets in there, gets some money, whatever, and it comes out and joins me in the shopping line. About 45 minutes at least, maybe 50. We finally get in. We get across the street, waited for a few more people, and we get in. Well, I go in first. Now, she's got the enhanced community quarantine pass, so she can go anywhere. I have nothing. So, and I see the guards and a store employee, a guy, as one person went in, they were asking to see their big quarantine pass. So when it was my turn, I got in there and said, he holds the thing up to my head. Oh, wait, sir, do you have your quarantine pass? I said, no, I'm a U.S. Navy retired. And I pull my wallet out, and then I go to put it back in, and he goes, oh, can I see, sir? So I pull it back out, and I just flash it, and I show him my retiree ID. Oh, okay, yes, go ahead. And then they spray hand sanitizer in my hands. They push me a cart like they do, like the Walmart greeters do, and off I went. And she was behind me, so she got in, and we went and shopped, and we spent like 12,000 pesos, $240, whatever, and got a whole crap load of stuff. But it's a long wait. It was forever. So she went back to the big SM today, and she said the line was even longer. She said there was probably 1,200 people easy in that line. It was zigzagged, and it was even longer. So it took us 4 days just to draw out 80,000 pesos. Yeah, yep. That long, because many times she'd go and the ATMs, forget the long line, they were out of cash. There were so many people in it. I think yesterday or today, or a combination of both, was a payday for a lot of people. So it's a nightmare. It really is. So we said we need to get our hands on cash, more cash, and build it up. You know what I mean? For a just in case kind of scenario. So It is what it is, you know, no big deal. Kathy and Ken, oh, wait, I already read that. Sharina Relock. Sharina's in the house. Everyone say hi to Sharina. How you doing? Nice to see you. We're getting closer, right? Sharina, everyone remembers, great channel, great lady. Getting ready to have a new addition to her family. Hi, Chocolate Tim in the Philippines and wifey. That sweet stream is over now. Yeah, that's right. Kathy and Ken, we love to meet both of you. It's an amazing couple. Thank you so much. I'm sure you are too. We'll find out. Scoot B, Tim, hold an umbrella when you do it. It might slow the fall. It worked for Mary Poppins. When she throws me off the balcony, yeah. Actually, I thought about that. The fan idea, hand fan idea didn't work too good.
Hello,
B-Joy. Hi, B-Joy. How are you? Everyone say hello to B-Joy. Nice to see you. The better half of Scoot. Nice to see you. So good to see you. Kathy and Ken, if you go out to the grocery stores, did you have a quarantine? Oh, I just explained it. No, I didn't have one, but I just said U.S. Navy retired. And they were just kind of like, what is that? You know, the guard and the store employee looked at each other, said something in Tagalog, and I went to put my wallet back in my pocket, and he goes, can I see it? And I said, yeah. Flipped it open, and, oh, yes. And we went shopping. Sal Cano, hello. Sharina, we like, nice to see you. Let's see, where else are we here? Here I am. There's another good friend of mine, new friend of mine, Lady Enchantress Garden and Travel. Hello, Seth, how are you? I already forgot how SM and Isla groceries looked like. Been in quarantine since March 13, yeah. So.
We haven't been in SM.
No, we don't even go to SM. She went there one time last week, again, because.
No, 3 days ago.
Or 3 days ago, yes. We're trying to pull money out, because we're hearing the ATMs keep running out of money and the lines are ridiculous. So she's been a trooper, a real soldier, because she's been going all over just trying to find an ATM that doesn't have 1,000 people in line, and B has cash in it. So she went all the way over to our big SM mall, and she said, forget about it. She had the tricycle turn right around because the line was like, probably 2,000 people at least. And they're just trying to get into the food store because all the other shops in the mall, a 3-level mall, are closed. So it is what it is. So we were getting a little concerned, like we better get our hands around some money. So now we're stocked up on a lot of the back stock kind of stuff, canned goods and stuff like that. She still got bags and bags. Here, I'll show you. She had double that at least, and already put a lot of it away. But she's running out of room where to put all the stuff. So anyway, because she can still go out to our local Tale Papa, which is your small neighborhood market, and get fresh veggies, fish, some meats, things like that. So this was more of the bigger backstock stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Scoot B, Tim B-Joy's the better 3/4, not half. I believe that. Rickshaw, is Muggs buying the beer? Muggs will be buying the beer. All you got to do is give her some money.
Show up.
All you got to do is send her some money, and she'll have the beer when we party on her rooftop. Scoot B, Tim, let us be honest. You without Ray and me without B-Joy could make one half together. I don't even think that much. Not even that much. Muggs, it's organic. Sure, Rickshaw Philippines, once all this is done. There you go. There you go. Don't blow it, Muggs. I was trying to help you out. Kathy and Ken, woo, pure gold here. Have a really long line. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing. Hey, Jess Barrett is in the house. Everyone give a shout out. There's a channel owner right there, Mr. Jess Barrett. Good to see you. Muggs, it's organic. You can send to my super chat. That's right. See, because, right, Muggs, he asked if you were buying a beer. I said, yeah, just send her some money. She'll buy it. Chris Beecham, I drove to Costco yesterday. Not too many there, only 4 deep at the checkouts. Plenty of beer and spirits there. Now, here's the other thing about the smaller Pure Gold we went. And this one is only man, I'll say maybe 1/10 the size of the bigger pure gold here. That's the difference. The big one is big, and this small one was podunk. I didn't understand it because the aisles are so narrow, and they've got those little kiddie carts. They're not big full shopping carts, they're small ones. And when you pass someone in the aisle, your carts are like a frog's hair away from touching each other. And that's being tied up against, the shelves. It's like, oh, hello, excuse me, you got your mask on, but, how do you practice safe distancing from there or whatever, but people are going down one aisle and you're coming up the other. And there wasn't a lot of people. I think they probably didn't have more than 20 shoppers at a time in there. But when you pass somebody in the aisle, you were rubbing carts, pretty much. That's how small that place was compared to the big one. Rickshaw, no money for me. I only file taxes every 3 years. But if you go online and file something, I think you get something. Sharina, Tim, have you heard of that money given by the U.S. government? You think veterans will be included? Yes, I do. Veterans will be included. Yep. If the latest word is if you filed taxes in 2018 or 2019, you should get an automatic direct deposit based on the banking information or account number you provided them on either your 2018 or 2019 taxes. If you didn't file, if you only received Social Security and that's a direct deposit, you're still going to get your stimulus package. At first they said you had to file a quick 1099 or some other form, but now they waive that. So, but there's still some people that might be out in the woods on this, so I'm not sure. Just have to wait for the details to come out on it more.
Hi, Minty. I'm just here to say hi to everyone. It's so exciting.
Jess Barrett says, I use VJoy Travel in Kuwait City. What is that?
What?
VJoy. Well, because he saw BJoy here with a B, but he says he uses VJoy Travel in Kuwait City. Lady Enchantress says the Palutan, I know, I just couldn't get out. The Palutan is on me if you both lovely couple, if you swing by Poblacion, Makati. Poblacion. Yeah, I'll do that. I love going to Makati. No. Yeah, we'll do that, Sess. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? That'd be a great treat. Minty Coconut. Everyone say hi to Minty. What a nice lady. She's here again. Tom Patrick. Oh, that's an idea. Make one-way aisles to avoid passing each other. They're so small. A regular U.S. grocery cart, if you're going down that aisle, ain't no one else coming down. I mean, not even anyone to walk past you. That's how skinny and narrow they are. They're really narrow. It's like, this is not working as far as social distancing goes. You know what I mean? So today I wanted to ask everybody, I saw an article, because I always bring an article too with me, something to talk about, something funny or cool or neat or whatever. We know what we don't like to talk about here on this channel, because this is your guys' channel, and all of you have voted that we're not going to discuss what is actually the main topic today, because you can go so many other channels and talk about that. We decided we don't want to talk about that. This is your place to get away. Charina, how about you? You didn't file, but as a pensioner in VA, how about the widow of a deceased veteran? I don't know about that. My last year to file taxes was last year, 2019. Yep, I filed every year since 1972, I believe. But yeah, as far as widows of pensioners, I don't know how that works. I'm not sure. You can file head of household. You can file single. You can file joint, married filing jointly, whatever.
Ask her, do you pay taxes? Is that, do you file tax?
Yeah, they said pretty much everyone that's got a Social Security number is eligible, but there are a few exceptions. I don't know what all those exceptions are. But the best thing to do is go online and visit the IRS website. And there's another website you can go to that's got a calculator built in it, and that's H&R Block. And I'm not advertising H&R Block. I'm certainly not advertising IRS or sponsoring them or nothing. But H&R Block has a calculator and some information to show if you qualify, and the IRS.gov website. You can find out a lot of information there. So let me ask everyone here, can anyone tell me now, due to what's going on, a lot of countries are suffering because a big percentage of their gross national product or their income is based on tourism. That being said, can anybody here, I have down the top 10 most dependent countries for tourism, meaning the top 10 countries that rely on tourism. Okay? Can anyone tell me who number 1 is? And I'll give you a minute. And the reason I brought this up was because I talked about this a couple streams ago about the Philippines. They're not granting any visas, anything to anyone, but once this passes, will they open up the floodgates, or will they be real methodical and slow at letting people come back in? So which country is number 1 in relying on tourism dollars? You get one guess. Mugs, it's organic. Oh, busy Minty, been cleaning garage and planting there again. Tom saying hi. Rickshaw saying hi. Hey, hello. Yes, absolutely. Sharina, oh, okay, Tim, thanks. Yes, Sharina, go online, irs.gov or H&R Block. That's the best information I got, and you'll find out a lot of it. Scoot B, to Just Barrett, I used to use all Awali Travels in Kuwait. Cool. Just Barrett, my brother-in-law gets disability. He can't read and write. He hasn't filed in 10 years. The SS told him he will get a check. See? The fact that you get Social Security or Social Security disability or stuff like that, chances are you're getting a check. Tim Ziak, I just checked my bank account. No check yet. Yeah, that's right. So if all works out well and things are normal, because, you know, I filed every year since like 72 or 73, all the way up through tax year 2019. Now I won't file this year. I don't think. I might, but I don't know. But anyway, so if all goes through, we'll get a healthy $2,400. Well, I'll get a case of beer and she'll get 2,300 something. Probably. If I behave, I might get 2 cases of beer. All right. Maldives, we got there. Maldives, Philippines. Sharina, we like, do you want me to send links? Okay, that's South Cano. Cuba, guessing. I was going to say Maldives too. All right. So, and I was wondering, I only was interested in this thing that I'm bringing to you guys. I made it into a little tribute. It's not a tribute. I just made it that way because I was worried about Philippine tourism dollars because they're going to need it. They're going to need it. And I wasn't sure if I was correct in my assessment. All right. The number 1 country that relies on, and listen to this list. Check this list out. Tourism dollars is Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Which means there's 177 jobs in Bangladesh for every 100 tourists that show up there. You understand that? For every 100 tourists that show up in Bangladesh, there's 177 jobs. Okay. Number 2. Anyone know number 2? Lady Enchantress, yeah, maybe Philippines should be part. Scoot B, Tim, after the Late Show's made him look like a fool, our government made nail and hair salons, tattoo and massage parlors as non-essential businesses yesterday. Yeah, they still got golf courses open in Arizona and Florida. They said it's essential. I mean, yeah, they're wide open spaces, but how? When essential, how? I don't get it. Scoot B, Hobby Lobby's still an essential business. Come on, the first word of the name is hobby. Yeah, they just closed them all down, I heard. Just Barrett, my brother-in-law was told The check around the 17th of April. Yeah, didn't we hear something like mid-month or something like that? Buffering. Will I take it? No, she will. All right. Number 2 is, anyone know? The number 2 country that relies on tourism dollars more than any other country. Relies on it. Relies on it. That's the key word. Tim Ziek, just be aware of renewing your visa extension once the lockdown is over. Yes. Anyone that's listening here that is stuck like me, my visa expired officially yesterday, both our visas. Once it's lifted, you got 30 days to go and start working your issue. No fines, no penalties, nothing like that. Scoot B, Tim, the governor made the hiking trails to be all open yesterday also. Yeah, that's something else. B-Joy, haha, just 2 cases? Yeah, she's tight, man. She's greedy. She don't give me your money. All right, number 2 is India. Okay, I'm going to go down the list here. Number 3, the country with the number 3 highest reliability for tourism dollars is Pakistan. The next one is Venezuela at number 4. At number 5 is Ethiopia. Do you see a trend here? Number 6, Madagascar. Number 7, the Philippines. See, I knew they'd have to be on that list. Number 8, Guinea. Number 9, Libya. And number 10, Nigeria. So look at this list. Look at this list. Now, I've got nothing against these countries or anybody that lives there or is from there, but there's nowhere on here that I'm interested in going. I'm just saying, for me, I can think of a lot of other places I'd rather go check out and be a tourist for a while. Let me read that list again. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Venezuela, Ethiopia, Madagascar, Philippines, woo, Guinea, Libya, and Nigeria. I'm not going to be tripping over myself to go to any of these places except the one I'm in. And these places might be cool to go see or check out, but there's just other places that I'd rather go see before a lot of these countries that are on this list. Hard to believe. So these countries, what that tells me is they don't have a big economy that exports a lot of things. They probably do some exporting, but they don't have a lot more to offer the world except tourism, because they rely heavily on tourism. So they don't have much that the rest of the world wants. You know what I mean? They're not manufacturing or exporting a whole lot of things, either because they don't have natural resources, raw materials, or nobody on the planet wants anything they got, but they'll come there and visit. You know, I don't know what that means, but there it is, right? There it is. But the Philippines made that list, so I was correct a week or so ago in one of the live streams when I said I think they'll open up the floodgates, the Philippines. Once this all clears, they're going to need that money to put back into their coffers. They really are, to help stimulate the economy and things like that. So I hope it happens. And I hope they're cautious in the way that they run through it, you know. Okay, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Let's see. Tom Patrick, gun stores are essential in USA and are open for business. That's ridiculous. Scooby Tim, you never wanted to go to Somalia on vacation? Right? Miss Cheat Tours, Jeannie is in the house. Oh, my thing is so slow here. And there we go. I'm mandated to do that. I send flowers to all the other girls when I come into their lives. This lady is so demanding. If I don't send her a bouquet, if she comes into my house, she's not going to give me a ride on her magic carpet. She threatened me. Nice to see you. Cheetor, so nice to see you. Hey, the Cruns are in the house. Look at that. First time. Everyone, please, a very warm welcome to the Cruns. So good to see you. How are you? Come over here so you can meet the Cruns. Welcome to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting alongside Asawa Kano 38,
Hello.
otherwise known as Ray, otherwise known as. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I can't share all that stuff with you.
I gotta go.
Oh, she's in the middle doing something. But she came over to say hello to the Croons or Cruns. I'm sorry. B-Joy, Scary Countries, laughing out loud. Yeah, it's like they weren't in my top 10. I don't even know if they're in my top 40. Scoot B, I went to Nigeria once, but the army set up whole tour package and it sucked. Chirina, okay, Sawa Kano, Sawa Kano, Chirina Wheelock. My messenger, the same of my YouTube channel. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, she'll send you a link for that. Jeannie, thanks, Tim. No, can't find my carpet. I'm just walking now. Yeah, otherwise you'd have flew over here to the Philippines, right? Malo 63, in Australia, we rely on taxes. Yeah. Yep. As far as, making your income for the country to pay for your military, your roads, your education, law enforcement, politicians, they make a salary, don't they? Hey, do the politicians get part of the stimulus too? That's too funny. Chris Beecham in Australia, in the opposite. It's the opposite. Golf courses are closed and the barber's open. I'll pay for a haircut for you, Tim. No problem. No problem. That's probably going to be an expensive haircut, right? No, she doesn't want me to cut it now. I was going to cut it. I won the bet with my daughter officially yesterday. She loses. I grew it for a year because that's when we left, April 3rd last year. And so she lost. But she says she doesn't want me to cut it now. We'll see. Yeah, I can't believe that Florida said golf courses are essential. For who? The retired guys with a lot of money. I enjoy listening to you, and good to see you and your beautiful wife. Thanks so much. It's so good having you here. There's a lot of great people in here. The people that are in here actually own this channel. So make yourself at home, pull up a chair, relax. They're gonna make you feel welcome. That's the way this channel is run. It's my show. I'm just the host, but they all own it. They're shareholders and stockholders. And really what that means is that's how I launched my show, with giving control and ownership to the people who've been coming in here every time. And you can be one of those people, and you don't even have to come every time, but the more you come around, they're gonna just make you a shareholder, because I empower them to run the channel the way they want to. So it's so good to see you. It really is. And my gal, Lady Farmer Thinks Big. How you doing, dear? I hope you had a wonderful birthday. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. How's everything where you're at? We were just standing in long lines yesterday, just like your video when you did. It's unbelievable, isn't it? The line, when it's pushing 100 degrees, 101, 102, you better be under an umbrella or be in some shade, because I don't know how these people form the lines, but they weave and bow out and kind of like that. And I'm like, why are they way out there in the middle of the parking lot? Why didn't they scoot? Why didn't they hug along the building where there's some overhang and shade? And they do in some parts, but then it bows all the way out into the parking lot, and you're like right under the sun. It's like kind of ridiculous, So good to see you, Lady Farmer. Everyone will say hello to you. Let's see. Jeannie's saying hi to Minty. She's baking chocolate cake. Ilonga Cha's in the house. Hi, nice to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. Here's your friend, Asawa Kano 38.
Hi, Ilonga.
And I'm your friend too. But I know you guys see more of each other than we do. I watch some of your videos, whatever. Lady Farmer, Minty Coconut, Asawa Kano, hi. Oh, there you go. Chirina Wheelock's going to exit now. Tim going to eat. See you next time. Absolutely, Chirina. Hope what she sent you works. Go check it out, and you should get a lot of information. Thank you so much, dear, for stopping by, and get some rest. I know it's getting close for you, right? When is the due date, Chirina? I need to know that. But get some rest and definitely eat. You're eating for two. Everyone say goodbye to Sharina. Thanks for stopping. Have a good evening and enjoy your meal. Tim Ziak, everyone needs humor nowadays. Yeah. Scoot B. Here we go. Arizona, the golf courses are essential, and so are the pools and water parks. You would think, right? Yeah, you got to cool down, right? How do you do that and practice social distancing? Everyone out of the pool. It's my turn. I'm coming down now. Scoot B. Our governor actually said there's no reason to close the water parks and pools because they put chemicals in the water that kill germs. Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. I mean, chlorine and stuff, it does stuff, but is it going to kill this strain? I don't know that. I don't know that. So someone would have to prove that to me via a lab test or something, you know? So like, you know, I don't need a whole bunch of people that look good, feel good, look healthy, all that, and then, but somebody's carrying the bug, you know? It's like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. And, I mean, there's still a whole bunch of chlorine on the shelves at Home Depot and things like that, right? So that means nobody else knows that chlorine is going to do the job. Tom Patrick, this channel doesn't pay dividends in cash, but it does in good friends. That's exactly correct. That is right. That is right. It may pay in cash. Never know. You know, all we got to do is get this channel to go viral, and I'll start throwing dividends out to everybody. If I can talk her into releasing the money. Excuse me. But you're right, Tom. It does pay in good friends. Yes. Kathy and Ken, Sharina, see ya. There you go. Scoot B. I'm thinking of opening a water park now and calling it Pools of Death. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, excuse me again. I'm sorry.
So what is that question that you got there? Or your note?
Yeah, no, I already read it. Oh, and today's like regular news flash. Here we go again. A Chinese and Coast Guard boat or ship, a Chinese ship, military ship, collided with a Vietnamese ship. They took the 8 Vietnamese, you know, onto an island and held them there. And then they took the crews from 2 other small fishing boats that tried to go pick up the Vietnamese out of the water. They captured them too. They released them all. But here we go again. The Chinese claiming the entire South China Sea, the West Philippine Sea, and all these other countries have rights. Oil drilling rights, gas drilling rights, fishing rights, and this is it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop until somebody stops China. That's, you know, I'm not going to go off into a rant, but how many fishing boats now has China rammed and sunk or whatever? So I don't know what the deal is, but even the world court or something like that told China you can't lay claim to those waters, but they're out there building up military bases and all that stuff. So when you hear about stuff like that, it makes you wonder who's the big bully on the block. You know what I mean? Now, none of these countries here in Southeast Asia are really going to be able to tell China what's going on. China will just, bam, backhand them, and that's it. So now you're hearing about tensions and stuff like that. It's been going on with the U.S. Navy patrolling, freedom of navigation, cruising right on by, and China doesn't like it, but what can they do about it? So it's very disturbing, the behavior that takes place with something like that. I don't know if a lot of you know, but not, you know, several months ago, a Chinese ship or big boat or whatever rammed and sunk a Filipino fishing boat, and nobody died, but people could have. But to me, it's just getting ridiculous hearing about that stuff. So I hope we can resolve something like that. But that's my daily news flash that I wanted to bring up. Just again, just to give something to think about it. Lady Farmer thinks big. Congrats to all Americans. We'll get $1,200 soon. We hope. Tom Patrick. I hear 1 week the checks may start flowing. Could be. Rickshaw, Lady Farmer, Americans get robbed To some degree, yep, they do. They do. Um, see, those of us who aren't American, those of you who aren't American or live in the States, it's natural and easy to think that, you know, we got it made, we make a lot of money, this, that, and the other. That's just not true. That's you're going to have to rethink it. It's not true. Yeah, we might make a lot of money, but do you know what it costs us to make that money? A lot, an absolute ton. So, oh, my nieces are here. Hold on. Want to say hi? They just popped in. Hey.
Hi!
This is Abigail. She's 21 years old, and that's Molly. I actually named Molly when she was born. She's 17. You can take your mask off. Wait, no, put it back on. So this is Ray's sister's girls, my nieces. So say hi. You come over here and you're on your phone. I thought you came to visit us.
Hi!
All right, girl power. There you go. Yeah, they came over to visit. That's kind of cool. It's first visitors we've had in the house since the lockdown. So, but they haven't been out of their house either. Now Abigail They both work. Molly's she's in her last year of school, and she works a part-time job at a little hamburger kind of joint, a mom and pop joint. We actually helped get her that job because I know the guy. I know a guy. You know what I mean? And Abigail works at she's something to do with him. She's a billing clerk with some motorcycle manufacturing company or something like that. I'm not sure, but nice to see them. And I hope you all enjoyed meeting him briefly, right? But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, we might make money, but it costs us so much to have that job and to make that money. You have no idea the demands that are placed on us. Two beers. My provincial government, whom decided a couple of weeks ago that cannabis stores were essential, has now flip-flopped on that. They're now non-essential. Well, wait a minute. Aren't some of them available for medicinal purposes, like actual prescriptions? Don't people have to get their prescriptions? I don't know. I'm just wondering. Lady Farm thinks below poverty line. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean, darling. I do. Tom Patrick, they haven't done it to us yet, have they? Two beers. Did you hear the Venezuelan incident a couple of days ago? I haven't heard much coming out of Venezuela lately, except I know they still haven't fixed their political agenda. Who's president, or have they? I lost track of that. Scooby Lady Farmer, it is under 75,000 for the heck, and then it goes down and goes to zero if you make 99,000 or more. Yep. And if you're a couple and you make 198,000, you're still not getting them. But if you make that much and have a couple kids, you can get 500 for each kid. That doesn't even make sense. They got a scale there that if you make 176,000 as a couple in the States, you get like $150. Why would they even want that or need that? I don't even get that. Here's your $150 stimulus check, Mr. and Mrs. 176,000 a year. What are they going to do with that? For them, it shouldn't even be worth the paper it's written on. They could donate it. That would be nice. Hey, Mike McFarland's in the house. Another absolute channel owner here. There's a shareholder for you. How you doing, Michael? Two beers. In international waters, a Venezuelan gunboat fired upon a Canadian chartered Arctic going cruise vessel. Okay, a chartered Arctic going cruise vessel. That failed, so they tried to ram it in near the bow, trying to make it change direction towards land. They ended up cracking their hull open and sunk. Really? Like, was this Arctic cruise vessel at war? I don't even know it. Yeah, that's right, Scoot. It is. Scoot B, I noticed you say, I know guys a lot. Is that the dress and blonde wig thing again? Yeah, guys, it is. I know. Jess Barrett, look, you make $99K, you don't need the money. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I was saying that about a couple when I saw that chart on H&R Block or whatever it was. And you know, it started at 75,000 or less. You get 1,200, or no, for couples you get 2,400, and it incrementally went up in earnings, and the stimulus amount went down, but it was all the way up to like 176,000, and a couple still gets 150 bucks. For them, that's not even dinner out, is it? Or pretty close. To me, that's funny. I don't know. That's just funny. Michael McFarland. I was downtown yesterday, and they were saying some kind of chemicals, spraying some kind of chemicals around. So I went and asked the chemicals, asked him what kind of chemicals. He replied, chemicals. So I figured this was a waste of time and moved on. He wouldn't even tell you, huh? They're chemicals. Yeah, what kind? Chemicals. What's in it? Chemicals. I believe it. I definitely believe it. That's funny. That is too funny. Are they staying for a while? Chica? Yeah. Don't know. We don't have any food to eat. We're all out of food.
It's all in the bag.
Tom, we're all out of food. No, they'll probably stay and eat something with a sour canola 38 or whatever. So, nice surprise. Jess Barrett saying, POTUS, Lady Farmer. Do you know what POTUS means? Look at Jess Barrett. He's saying POTUS, all capital. Do you know what POTUS means? It's sending the U.S. Navy to Benz. Lady Farmer, do you know what POTUS means? Does any Filipina in here know what POTUS means? Just trivia. Hey, when I get a Tagalog word, I'm always like, what does that mean? Chris Beecham, you skipped me under Scoot. Oh, what happened? Where? About spraying of the chemicals? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I just read that, Mike. You got that, right? I just read about chemicals. Remember I said, what's in it? Chemicals. Yeah, what kind of chemicals? Chemicals. Oh, man. Let's see. Lady Enchantment and Travel. Yeah, so she knows what it means. Muggs is in the corner. Uh-oh. I'm sniffing Jolie. Jolie. She might be coming out. Muggs, it's organic. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris Beecham, hi, Scoot. POTUS, it has something to do with bone spurs. Muggs, it's organic. We'll cook dinner. Ah, you cook late. Oh, that's right. You're Filipino. This is your 5th meal of the day, right? So, yeah, it's about time to cook that. 4th meal. You still got another meal at 10 or something, don't you? 2 beers, no, and because it was made specifically for going to the Arctic and Antarctic, the hull is reinforced just like an icebreaker. Well, yeah, of course. It was the Royal Coast Guard Resolute. Hey, I've heard of that one. They did not stop, but said those of the gunboat. Man, that's messed up. Were fished out of the water by other Venezuelan forces. I mean, there's a 12-mile international limit, is there not? You can sail on a ship, a boat, whatever, as long as you stay 12 miles out from somebody's shoreline. That is the recognized international neutral zone. International zone is 12 miles out from a country's coastline. If you drift 12 miles in, their Navy, their Coast Guard, whatever, they have a right to approach you and say, what are you doing here? Who are you? What do you want? Get out of here. Forget about it, you know? But if you're 12 miles out, they can't touch you. Not supposed to. Lady Farmer, yes, I know what is POTUS. Woo, woo, woo. I love Lady Farmer. I love her. Lady Farmer, President, other than that, yes. I see, I knew she knew that. That's why I wanted to ask her that. I knew you knew that. That's why I wanted to ask you. Rickshaw, no, it's not the President of the United States. Two beers, it was definitely in international waters. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean, I don't get how these ships just, or militaries, Coast Guard or whatever, just freelance and do whatever they want to do. You know, I don't get it. I'm not sure. So, hi. Let's see. Chris Beecham, I said China's changing to reef into island at the moment due to what's happening. Yeah, they're taking the Spratly Islands and building up the coral islands right there, and they got runways, they got everything. There's a lot of stuff that they've moved down into there. That's very interesting. So it's obvious. I don't care what they're saying. It's for scientific research. It's for this. It's for that. Forget about it, right? That's a lie. Doesn't work. No, it's to beef up militarily so they can control. And if you didn't know, that is one of the highest, if not the highest. Someone can correct me. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once. That is one of the highest trading routes through there, money-wise. How much money of trade from many countries go through there than anywhere else in the world. Again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. That's right, Chris. You're absolutely right. Two beers. The gunboat did manage to scratch the paint of the Resolute. Yeah, it probably paled in comparison, huh? Because the Resolute is no dinghy. You know what I mean? No, that ship's got some butt to it. You know what I mean? Scoot B, Christopher, China has 3-mile-long airstrip on that reef and made a deep port there already. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. I'm not so sure it's going to last. I can't believe any sitting president, whichever, and from any party, or let's just say the powers to be within our Senate, our Congress, whatever, are going to sit idly by and allow China to just like max out in that area, because there's going to be great concern for a lot of the other countries that need that room to do their own thing, like fish for their people. The Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and I don't really care for Brunei that much. Vietnam, I'm missing one or two. Trying to think. Whatever. Maybe Indonesia, I'm not sure. But they got rights there too. They've been using those waters infinitely. So, and the World Court said so. So who's China to go in there and say, pack sand, get the hell out of here, we're taking over? Yeah, I don't get that. Let's see. Chris Beecham, this is another 2-island while no one is watching. Yep, that's right. I don't know. Come here a second. I'm just going to take a break, just visit with my nieces just for a moment. But guess who's going to stand in my place?
Oh.
That's right. Hey, you're at the
me.
Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines along Asawa Cano 38. Peace out. I'll be right back. Hi, girls.
He always says he's got to come back. Hello.
Turn the camera.
Oh.
Here we are.
There they are. Hello, Christopher Beecham, the better half. Thank you. That's a PI problem. What is that? What's the PI problem? You will think if he was spraying it, he would know I should ask for the merchandise sheets. And really, confuse him.
Whatever your channel name is.
Our president said at the time they were doing it, that is a
Let's say your name is
PI problem, and we are not the world's police. Just like pulling the military out of PI in a few more months. He said we will save money. Hi ate! Ray, luto lang ako. Late na. Okay, bugs. Ready farmers. Got sun mix. Send some here. I'll let him know. Hi Emily and Son in Trouble Food. Hello Mrs. Tim. Hello to all. Hello. How are you?
Because in YouTube it's
How's everyone doing?
just like
Yeah, well, they know me as well, too.
Yeah. Hello.
as your at the point of your
Are you? What? They're asking? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
how about your
Michael McFarland, if you would ask for an MSDS and PI, they will probably tell you they never heard of that. They never heard of that beer before. MSDS. Is that a beer?
like ombre. Mixed color of
I don't know what is that. I don't know if that's a beer.
Yeah. That's the gray coming up.
Hello, Emily and Son. Honey,
Slowly but surely.
they want to.
Ayaw kay
Okay. All right.
Sabi ko ba, ang ganda ng buhok niya.
Reunion's over.
Ganun nga.
Thanks, guys. I had to give them a hug. They're my favorite gals here.
Parang silver, okay na sana.
So where did you leave off here? Where did you leave off here?
No,
None? None? You read that from Two
Okay.
Beers?
2 beers. Go down.
Okay. Michael McFarland, I'll just start there. I'll just go back to where I was. All right, Scoot B, our president said, if I'm repeating it, deal with it, right? You can all block me. Scoot B, our president said at the time they were doing it, that it is a PI problem and that we are not the world's police. I have some agreement with that, but that's a different subject, different story about us, having to be Johnny on the spot all the time, but more on that some other time. Just like pulling the mill, out of PI in a few more months, he said we will save money. But there's been some back and forth on that anyway, but I'm not going to get into that right here. And not on this channel. Not while I'm living here. Chris Beecham, the better half. Yeah, that's right. She's gone now. Mike McFarland. You would think if he was spraying it, he would know I should have asked for the MSDS sheet and really confuse him. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, an MSDS is a material safety data sheet. Anytime you work with chemicals or stuff like that, paints, thinners, whatever, there's usually a material safety data sheet. They even have them in restaurants about chemicals that employees are going to work with, how to properly use them, how to properly put them away, how to properly dispose of empty containers, all kinds of stuff. That would have been perfect, Mike. Hey, can I see the MSDS on this? Mexican, hi, Auntie Ray. 2 beers, steel hulled ship versus aluminum boat. Yeah, no contest, right? That's right. That's exactly right. The Venezuelan government at the moment is communist and are going through a pissing contest with Western countries. Yep. So they still haven't even resolved that Venezuelan crisis, huh? Emily and Son, look at that. Everyone, please shout out Miss Emily. Great channel. You have to go see Emily if you don't. You're gonna add her to you. You will. You're gonna add her to your repertoire of YouTube family. You will. Lady Farmer still there saying hello. So nice to see her. Scoot B, Michael McFarland. If you would ask for the MSDS and PI, they would probably tell you they never heard of that beer before. That's pretty good. Chris Beecham, material safety data sheet, Ray. Oh, so she's already been down this road. And there's Tim Ziek saying it. Emily and Son doing Chismis first before live stream. There you go. Scoot. Wrong, Scoot. It's not called material safety data sheet. We just talked about that. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Emily and Son saying hello to Scoot. Yeah, MSDS, right? That is true. That is true. So the word here right now is there's been talk again that they may ease up a little bit, and it's probably being debated in the Philippine Senate with higher ups, with top medical people, whatever, on because I hear two different sides of the coin. I hear that they were going to enforce the equivalent of the Luzon quarantine with the whole country, but I thought every other island in the whole country was pretty much in line with that anyway. So I didn't, what as a formality, I'm not sure. I don't know these things, and also that they may ease up the movement and drop it down to barangay level. So I talked about that the other day, but I'm hearing it still again, where they're going to leave it up to barangay. Like if a positive case is found within a certain barangay, they need to shut it down. Shut it down. No one's moving. But the barangay on either side of it or whatever, I don't know, can probably be open for a little bit more movement, because they're really concerned that they want to jumpstart their economy, because they're afraid this quarter, the next quarter, is probably going to be a loss, a negative percentile for the economy as far as growth. And they're expecting maybe the last quarter they can salvage it, but not by much, maybe 2% growth, whatever. So they really need to jumpstart the economy, and they want to get people going. But when do you make that decision? That's the whole thing. I would like a little bit more freedom of movement. Right now, I'm complying the best I can, unless I need to go to store and show my military retiree ID card. It's just so I can walk around and shop and hang out, Hey, what's up? What's up? But that was good. That's the first time I really got out. No, my second time. That's right. I snuck out for Pondasol a couple of weeks ago. So that was funny. They're over there carrying on. That's good. Michael McFarland saying China wants all the islands in the South China Sea. Scoot B, I asked for MSDS in PI once for something I was buying. The guy told me it was okay because it was made in China and high quality. That's priceless. That's good. It's good, man. Just got it in yesterday from China. That's pretty good. I like stuff like that. I like stuff. It's so good to see everybody here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Old friends, new friends. It's really good, and I hope you're all taking care of each other, and you're keeping the anxiety and stress away from you. It's there for the taking. You can have as much anxiety or stress as you want, because this whole situation, that's exactly what it's given us, amongst other things. Some very, very sad, very tragic, not so much good news, a little here and there now and again, but not much. But what I want to always talk about, or at least bring up to you and remind everybody, is the anxiety and the stress is right there in front of you. All you got to do is reach out and grab you a handful. You know what I mean? So push it away, keep it away, find positivity in your everyday life, and together we can get through this. We have to. We must. We know what's happening out there. Things we don't want to hear about or talk about. It's just, it is what it is right now. So we have to make the best of a bad situation. Are we going to get to the point where we have to make the best out of the worst case situation? Let's hope not. Definitely let's not hope not. Whoa. Who decides when we're in the worst case situation? So the whole point of what I'm taking this couple minutes to advertise to you is the anxiety and the stress every day you wake up. It's there waiting for you with open arms. It wants to put its arms around you and give a big hug, you know. Say, hello, my name is anxiety. My name is stress. My name is fear. I'd like to embrace you. Push it away. That's a hug you don't need. That's a hug none of us need. Keep it at bay. You can't get rid of it, but it's over there. It's sitting right over there in shallow left center field, just waiting to wrap its arms around you. So every day you wake up and throughout your day, be a positive influence on everyone around you, because people will remember you when this is over, and it's going to be over. You have to think that way. When it's finished, people are going to remember people like you that stayed positive, you know, that stayed upbeat, that wasn't looking for the negative in every aspect of this. We all know what the negatives are. We know what they are. But if we live by those anxieties and stressors and the negativity, then when we do come out on the other end, we're going to be in terrible shape. Oh, I survived, but I feel like crap because we allowed anxiety and stress to get inside of our system. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So every LS, I'm going to take a couple minutes just to talk about that because I think that's really important. It's really important because I don't want to see anyone here get all wigged out or wig out on their family or whatever. You're going to have to approach each day singularly and, you know, just try to be the best you can be. The best you can be. That message was brought to you by nobody. Emily and son, Tim, you're looking like a model shampoo commercial with that windy effect. Yeah. Let's see, what did I use? This is what I use. I use Head and Shoulders. Not that I have a dandruff problem, but that's why I don't have a dandruff problem. I use Head and Shoulders. I always have. For years, I've used Head and Shoulders. And I'm not sponsoring them. I'm not promoting them here right now at this channel. And then I rinse in cream silk. That's what I do. She told me that. I don't know. She likes it soft and manageable, and I don't know. That's funny, Ems. Scoot B. Hey, Ems, you were in film. Emily was in movies, believe it or not. If you don't believe me, go to her channel and ask her about it. You have connections. Can you get me in a commercial? Scoot B. Ems, he said he wants to do Prel commercials. Can you hook him up with an agent? There you go. Prel, where the pearl takes forever before the commercial ends to go drop to the bottom. Agents on lockdown too, Scoot. Dora Cruz, hello Dora. I think I saw your name flash, but I knew you'd come back around and say something. How you doing, dear? Everyone's already said hi to Dora. I hope so. Still here. Thumbs up, done. Tom Suck. Yep, that's right. Scoot B. Michael McFarland. It was very strong oxidizing agent, and I wanted to know the concentration it was so I could dilute it to what I needed. Emily and Son Prel shampoo doesn't even exist anymore. It used to be in a glass bottle. I'm talking glass. Yeah. Michael McFarland. Next time I will ask for it. Yeah, that's right. Malose, well said, TT. I'll drink to that. Oh, from what I just talked about. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mitch Bromwell. Hi, Mitch. How you doing? Everyone give a shout out to Mr. Rocket Man himself, Mitch Bromwell. Hello, Tropical Tim. Heading out to man the driving up testing location, trying to make a difference. Appreciate everything you're doing out there, Mitch. There's a guy trying hard, working, you know, in his community, doing what he can do. So, Mitch, it's not a bud, but it's for you. Scoot B. Stress is what I get for not strangling that person that is asking for it. Other than that, I don't do stress. Yeah, there's a lot of people we just want to You know, we do. We do. It comes across our desk every day, seemingly. But you need to be the better person and rise above that. Said, you know what? I'm not going to let you piss me off today. I could, and yes, you do piss me off. I don't like you. I don't like what you're saying. You know what? I'm just going to leave you stand here, continue running your mouth, and be miserable. I'm going that way. Take care. And you just walk away and you smile, you know? You go get a beer. You go have lunch. You go and catch up with somebody that, you know, that you like. That's not going to talk negative stuff, right? Get away from it. Just get away from it. You don't need it. Good to see you, Mitch. Thanks for stopping by. Tom Patrick, 10 more days. Tomorrow we will be a one-digit midget. Did you see our short timers calendar? No. Was that on that short little video? Because I saw it, but man, I was between doing some things and stuff like that. So I said, I'll catch up to that one later. If that's it, I'll definitely check it out. Michael McFarland, okay, Mitch, take care. Absolutely. Chris Beecham, I'm tired of mainstream media. Nothing but gloom and doom. I teach my son and read a book. There's no advertisements. That's right. Or advertisements. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato. You know what I mean? You say advertisements, I say advertisements. I don't know. But that's cool. See, he's figuring out a way. Chris Beecham on keeping the dead crap away, the negativity, the anxiety, and the stress, because it's not easy. It's not easy. We have people around us, our family, whatever. You can see in their eyes they're demanding something from you, answers, projections, hypotheticals. You know, I said, let me go get my crystal ball and I'll see what I see, but there's no guarantees, you know, so it's hard to keep those types of anxieties out, even the innocent anxieties or stressors. So it's an everyday uphill battle. And the day you hang your head and you don't confront anxiety and stress, you lose. You absolutely lose. So keep fighting. Soldier up and just keep fighting it. You have that's one of the battles through this fight that you have to win. You have to win that battle. Michael McFarland, I got a border pass for Tuesday, then 14 days home quarantine. What? How'd you do that? So they issued a pass for 1 day? And then you got to sit home for 4. Wow. Muggs, hello Mitch, Bromwell, whoop. Scooby Tim, you can still buy Prel, Nowton Plaza. Okay, yeah. I didn't even think they had it on the shelves anymore, to be honest. Every day you go to a store, you know, like there's a new cereal, there's a new toothpaste, there's a new shampoo, there's a new, something new is always squeezing and finding its way on a store shelf. You know, you've accepted these are the 3 top brands, but, you know, another brand comes in. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I can't even keep in some cases, there's so many varieties. Do you know, have you ever shopped in a Philippine food store? Like the SM Mall or Pure Gold? They have an entire aisle, the length of the aisle is dedicated with nothing but those little tiny cans of corned beef. From everywhere around the world, there are so many varieties of the little tiny cans of corned beef. Brazil and everywhere. And it's just funny. I don't know, I was just like, really? That many people got a foothold, or that many companies have a foothold here in the Philippines for their little cans of corned beef. I'll vlog it sometime for you. You know how you're going down an aisle and, okay, it's a long aisle, and here's your cup of soups, And then the next section in that same aisle, here's all your instant noodle soups packets. And then a little bit down, now it turns into your pancit noodles and then your rice noodles. And you get the picture, so on and so forth. Not in this aisle, it's all corned beef. Solid. It would take you 3.5 days to go and read every brand that they got there. Mitch Brown, Scoot B, I know you well seasoned because the younger generation doesn't use MSDS. No, they don't. It's called SDS, as a 30-year-old safety engineer told me. Yeah, you don't hear the words MSDS too much anymore. Not too much, because that used to be the thing. When did that come out? I want to say 70s, 80s, roughly, kind of. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Where they formalized it, OSHA, all that stuff. Let's see. Jess Barrett, I'm tired of the news. Yeah, who isn't? And listen, if you're going to sit down and watch the news, that's no problem. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. But be ready to get pissed off on something you don't want to hear. So it's okay to watch the news. But don't think it's all going to be fluffy, nice, cool little stories. You know how the news always ends with our hero of the day, some kid that was helping taking donations, or some guy that stayed open late or was making free deliveries to old people. That's all cool. That's great. We like to hear those kind of stories, but the entire news hour isn't about that. So if you're going to sit down and watch the news, that's fine, but I would get one of those rubber balls, that therapists say to squeeze it, and just hold it while you watch the news. Michael McFarland, I got stocks of what? I'm usually good at reading clonazepam, so I'm good. Clonazepam. That one caught me. Normally I can rip through words, no problem. I have an extended vocabulary, command of the English language. My Tagalog's not too bad either. I speak very good English. And I was trying to tell somebody that today. I think it was at Muggs Premiere. Ready? Here's just an example. San Miguel beer. See? Pretty good. That came out clear. Good English. My Tagalog isn't bad either. Ready? San Miguel beer. I've got it down. There you go. Scoot B says, oh, wait. What is that, Michael McFarland? Clonazepam. Maybe somebody here knows. I don't know. Jim Elver. Will the baby boom coming at the end of the year be known as the coronials? That's pretty good. Where'd you get that? I'm not a millennial. I'm a coronial. That's good. Anyone hear that one yet? I like that. That's good. That's good, Jim. Coronials. Not millennials. Not X-Gen. Coronials. Woo! That's good. Way to go. See, that's what I like in this channel. That is awesome. That's awesome. Scoot B, Mitch, the SDS and MSDS are the same. Both have the same information, but the SDS is new standardization version. That makes it easier to read. Yeah, MSDS, material safety data sheets, they suck. Whoever got paid, not the person that actually wrote it up, but the person that approved it. And bless it, that's the person that should be taken out back and whipped 50 lashes, because it's so confusing. It takes a pretty smart person a while to understand the makeup and composite of how to read an MSDS, a material safety data sheet. Because right when you're reading it, along the way, you have to go and flip back to a different glossary or section, and then you got to come back and you read further. Now I want you to go back this way. You got to put 1 and 1 plus 2 and 3 together to figure out how do I approach doing preventative maintenance with these chemicals on this system or piece of gear or whatever. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So you are correct on that, Scoot, as well as Mitch was. Scoot B, MSDS came out OSHA rule. Then in 2012 they pushed through to the SDS format, so it was standard with the rest of the world. Yeah. See, I know a little bit about some things. Kathy and Ken, may I ask you, TT, any other people here, do you agree if they extend the lockdown? Won't matter whether I agree or disagree. If they extend it, we're locked down. Do I think it should be, is what I think maybe you're asking. That's a tough question. I would like to know that they have tested. I would like to see the numbers of those that have been tested go up significantly. You know what I mean? I don't want them to say, okay, we haven't had too many reported cases, whatever. It's going down. Let's open it up and give it a green light and shoot everyone out there. I'm not so sure that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm not in medicine. I'm not a biochemist. I don't know none of that crap, man. None of it. The only chemistry I know is what this does to me when I go through about 12, 15. You know what I mean? I'd rather them be safe than sorry. Kathy and Ken, I would rather them be safe than sorry. To me, like I said, I feel like I'm on a 6-month deployment. I've been on 7 of them, So if I'm here this long, and those deployments, I didn't have a wife with me. So it's all good, right? And I didn't always have beer with me unless we pulled in a port. So I would like to see every country be a little bit more sure, because I've already heard talk that the U.S. expects it to come around again in the fall. So I don't know. Jess Barrett, I want to get drunk too to watch news. I do. That's right. Mugs, it's organic. San Miguel beer English, San Miguel beer Tagalog. That's right. I can purchase it in any language. Go to the Sorry store. Can I get some San Miguel? I get it. And then when I go there and I want to say in Tagalog, can I get some San Miguel? I get it. Scoot B, Tim, your English is getting much worse, gooder now. Much worse, gooder now. Nice try, Scoot. Mug, San Miguel beer. Kapampangan. I butchered that the first time. I was a little closer the second time. I need more beers before I can read those words, Mugs. Serious. Jess Barrett. San Miguel Light in the news. Yeah, hey, whatever works for you, right? Check this out. You guys aren't going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. Wait. I'm not advertising this. Remember, were you guys in here when I showed you the 2 bottles of vodka she bought me? And I'm like, I don't even like vodka. What the hell? But the lady at this one store during the lockdown, through the bun, Beer Underground Network, she goes, these are on sale. And so my better half, God bless her, she bought 2 of them. I'm like, vodka? All right, well, I'm going to have to go out and get some orange juice or pineapple juice, pretty much. But the best thing to drink with vodka, and I never even knew there was any, I've never seen this before, and I found it in that small Pure Gold store we shopped at yesterday. And I bought all 6 of them. Check this out. That's right, cranberry juice. Are you kidding me? This and vodka with either a little bit of orange juice or a little bit of pineapple juice, that's a treat. That is an absolute treat. And I was digging down on this shelf. I was looking, I said, what is that? And I started digging, these were like hidden. The expiration is still real good on it. And I'm like, where did they get this? I've never seen this anywhere here in the Philippines. Cranberry juice. I'm going to have me some vodkas. Don't know what you're all going to drink, but. So, Jess, yeah, when I watch the news, I'm going to sit back with a vodka with cranberry and pineapple juice. Rickshaw, Scoot, Tim is the Gooderist. I'm the bestest. Scoot B. The companies did the MSDS like that on purpose, so it was harder to figure out what was in it. They said it was to keep the formula safe. Trade secrets. I just hate looking at MSDS sheets. I'm like, this is so stupid. Malo 63. I think he meant clown. Azepam. I still don't know what that is. Hey, I don't claim to know everything. I just know how to order beer in English and Tagalog. That's about it. Rickshaw Tim, Filipinos invented the meal between breakfast and brunch. Yes, they did. And if you were wondering or don't know, Filipinos eat 5 times a day, maybe 6. Not full meals, but they're so sociable that way. What do? Westerners. We eat maybe 3 squares a day. Okay, maybe. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, whatever. I'm saying on a normal day, some of us have to eat on the run and whatever. And we tend to snack a little bit, or late night, or if we're out at the bar, we order a pizza or some wings or something to go with our beers, even though we had dinner earlier that night, whatever. But Filipinos, it's just their social culture. What do we do when we're social? We're not eating. We're drinking. We're thinking. We're either drinking or we're thinking. That's what we do. But Filipinos, they like to congregate, come together, and somebody's going to bring out a little plate or dish of pulutan. They're going to snack. It's just the way it is. So expect that. When you get here, and if you meet a girl or whatever, you're in a Filipino house, like, what? Didn't you just eat? Doesn't work that way. So they're going to eat again. Mike McFarland, one day to go bye-bye to the bank and back. Are you able? How often do you go to the bank? I'm wondering, Mike, where you're at. How often? And are you experiencing long lines and all that stuff? Mitch Brownwell, Tropical Tim, when somebody calls and says, you were just mentioned on a show called TMZ, I ask, what's TMZ? Laughing out loud. Some Hollywood lawyer has a semi-news show. Yeah, that's right. That's great. Yeah, TMZ, could you imagine that? Wow, could you imagine that? Catherine Ken, haha, good answer though, with beer. Jess Barrett, my wife thinks it will last till June. I'm thinking something around that. Yeah, I just don't think it's an overnight thing where, all clear, everyone go back to normal. I don't think you lock down a country, and I'm talking about all countries. You don't lock down a country and then 6 to 8 weeks later, everything's good. I don't see that. I wish there was a magic wand to make that happen, but I don't think so. Michael McFarland, I read them for more than 10 years. Anti-anxiety medication. Oh, okay, I got you. Now I know what you're talking about. Yep. Malo 63, a benzo. Mitch Bromwell, Tropical Tim, your woman must think like mine. I bought 4 bottles of vodka at the Coast Guard Exchange. It was $5 for $1.75, or one, not quite 2 liters, 1.75 liters, cheaper than hand sanitizer. That's hilarious. How you going? All right.
Bye-bye.
My nieces are leaving. They're saying goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
There they go. They don't live far, a couple blocks away. Bye, girls. Be safe, okay?
Bye-bye.
See ya. That was nice. More nice for my wife. You know, she likes to see her family, stuff like that, so it doesn't bother me. Normally the girls are here a lot, often, but, you know, it was tighter. It seems a little bit more relaxed around our neighborhood now, but we don't know to what degree. Yeah, that's hilarious, Mitch. Vodka's cheaper than hand sanitizer. Unbelievable. Music for every mood. Hello, host. My young Gabriel. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Please, everyone, welcome Music for Every Mood. Thank you for stopping in at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. We are very happy to have you. And watch, they'll prove it. Mitch Brown of Tropical Tim, can I show you the link of the news story? Absolutely. Yes, do that. Malo63, think positive. You can't catch last year's flu this year. That's right, you can't. See, everyone's able to find a little humor, a little, lightheartedness, and that's okay. That's why we come here together to, share things like this. So we can, because while we're all sitting in here, I would hope that everyone who's sitting in here now, anxiety and stress is off to the side somewhere. You know what I mean? They're just there in the background, like Narda Darna and Betty here. They're in the corner. You put them in the corner because you isolate them. Said, I'm going to my channel. I'll deal with you later. Stress, anxiety, all those things. So, good call, everyone. Get into the daily exchange and leave that crap in the corner. It'll be there when you leave the stream. Don't worry about it. Just look over in the corner. You'll see it. You'll see it. Anxiety and stress. Malo, hold on. Scoot B. Mr. Jess Barrett, it will peak somewhere in May or June, but will always be there for at least 12 to 18 months if they can find an actual vaccine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not going away, but can they get it under control where we can get back to some degree of normalcy? Just even a little bit. Just a little bit. Right? Guys, don't go nowhere. That's my 90-minute get up and stretch moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn you over to the loveliest Saba Cano.
Hi, guys. How are you
38.
doing?
I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Oh.
Yep. Okay, you need help, honey?
Nope, I don't need help. I don't need help.
Oh, you don't need help. So, do we have to read all this? Music for every mood.
Just read it.
Hi, BG lang. Okay, no problem. You can do whatever you want. Mitch Bromwell, a Tropical Tim. Can I show the link of the news story?
Yeah, I already read that.
Malos 1963. Think positive. You can't catch last year's flu this year. Yeah, there's a new one. Why you have to catch the last one? And did you read Scoot? Mr. J.L. Barrett?
Yep.
It will peak somewhere.
Yes.
Oh. Bye. Nice nieces. Oh, thank you. They're good kids. Tim, your real name is Osawa. I know. Ha ha ha. Asawa? No, not. That's not my real name. Asawa means wife, right? Or husband. So, how's it been? What we've been talking about? I don't know.
Can you open that for me?
Sure. Open the beer. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Okay, now we can talk about Tim. Okay, start, Scoot. Scoot. What do you want to talk about? He talks a lot and then he forget what he needs to say. Michael McFarlane, I eat once, maybe 2 times a day, but mostly just once a day. What's up with that? Man, I eat like a horse since all this is happening. Salamat. Salamat, sige. Salamat, sige, Day. Love your husband. Okay lang. Mitch Brown will say. Brownwell. So has Tim driven you crazy? Yep. Once a month to the back. What is that? Once a month to the back. From Michael, I eat once, maybe 2 times a day, but mostly just once a day. It's once a month to the back. What, you only eat once a day? Dinner? What's for dinner, Mugs? Well, I haven't cooked anything. I just had my milk tea. I haven't cooked anything yet. I don't know what to cook when there's only 2 of us It's kind of hard what what each one of us wants to eat. Next time he doesn't get up fast, poke him in the front. Okay. All right. I'll do that. Caldereta. Uh-oh. Did somebody say caldereta? Because he loves caldereta. He eats he always have caldereta in the freezer. We'll make him a big pot and he'll eat it, whenever there's no dinner, nothing is made, so he'll just heat it up in the microwave. Make sure that he's got that all the time. Mug is so good on cooking. It's like he cook every day. I remember those time when I cook a lot. I think I will try to do a few 16, 18 hours water fast and get rid of some belly fat. Yeah, I did that too long time ago. Just drink water. When we just got here from US, man, I can't get enough of water. It's like I can drink a gallon of water a day. You always parch, you're always thirsty. I know it's a stew mugs. He doesn't like, in the caldereta, he doesn't like the what do you call it, the Reno, or Hi Dora, still here? Are you BG? And here he is, Mr. America. Why it's like he kind of got lower?
No, it's not.
No?
Caldereta. Is that what Muggs is having? Caldereta?
Yeah, and Dora's
I'll-
having dinner too.
I want some caldereta. If you guys don't know, I've already said it before, but what the heck? Caldereta is basically beef stew.
Yep.
Just a little different, spicier, orangey in color, kind of. My favorite dish,
Yeah,
bar none.
it's tomato based. Yours anyway.
Did you read that?
Yeah. He's gonna do that 16, 18 hours water.
Mike McFarland. That will be easy. I can do 4 days no food if I want. 4 days?
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. Now that would be isolation for me. I gotta have something. I've gone stretches, without food, but not 4 days. Wow. Miss Bromwell.
Don't you? You can do it.
Makaroon ng isang mahusay na araw sa.
Is he American?
Mitch Bravo, he's not American, no.
He's Filipino?
No, he's not Filipino. Mitch, you're not American and you're not Filipino. What are you? He's from outer space, I think.
For saying that?
Yeah. Scoot B, I told B-Joy we only are going to eat 3 meals a day, 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Lasted until 10 a.m., and that was the worst 4 hours of my life. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm telling you, Filipinos, man, it's 5 to 6 meals a day. Not full meals, of course, but they're eating 5 or 6 times a day. No question. Scoot B continues. She is now back on Filipino eating plan. Breakfast after breakfast snack, before lunch snack, lunch after lunch snack. You get the idea. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It really is. Mitch Bromwell. Okay, Paul, take care of Tropical Tim. Are you taking off, Mitch?
Tim G, I can only do 20 hours.
20 hours of hold on, let me transfer this.
An Aussie farming in the Philippines.
Wow,
Is
look at that.
Tim?
Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. And Aussie farming in the Philippines. G'day, Tim. I went 1 hour without my beer, only one time. Good to see you. Everyone, please greet Aussie farming in the Philippines. Awesome. Nice to see you. You came to the right place. Well, some would debate that. Welcome to the Daily Exchange. Good to see you, my friend.
Welcome. And Aussie farming in the Philippines. Did they get the toilet connected across the street from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they finally fixed it. They're good to go. It was like a grand opening. There was a whole bunch of people lined up outside of it, you know, waiting their turn. And
That's crazy.
and in some places here, in Tondo, the dwellings that they live in are so small. They're my goodness. They're not much bigger, and you don't have to believe me, that's fine. They're not. Now there's some good size homes here. There really are. You'd be shocked when you walk. It doesn't look like much from the outside, but once you walk inside, you're like, what the heck? And it goes like, it's big, it's endless. I mean, it goes upstairs and really spacious and really nice. That's a few of them, but there are many that are not even bigger than a walk-in closet, quite small. And you'll see a family of 7 living in there, sleeping. They lay next to each other side by side, crisscross, this, that, and the other. And so, that being said, there's no CR or bathroom in these places. So they have what they call a community CR, comfort room or bathroom. It's just the way it is. So this one that I did a video that most of you saw the other day, they had some issues, and Philippine ingenuity, they got together and they fixed it. They fixed it. So that's cool.
But they did. Aussie.
And Aussie farming in the Philippines continues. Wish we could have a beer together one day. There's nothing to wish about. Let's just do it. Let's figure that out. We can do that.
Yeah.
We're not like light years away, so you know we're on the same planet. That's good enough for me. And if we're in the same country, it's even better, right? So no problems. We'll do that. Let me know. Let me know how you travel. I'll let you know how I travel, and we can do that. Mitch Bramo, I'm not Filipino. I'm Corona Aning from Planet Virus. God, I told you he wasn't American or Filipino.
Virus Con.
Virus Con. And Aussie farming in the Philippines reminds me of India. One toilet to a village. True.
Whew.
It is that way. It is that way. Scoot B, Tim, if we could come up with a feed bag like they do for workhorses to hold rice, dried fish, and some fruit that was also fashionable, we could probably be billionaires in a month. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Do you want to take that on, though? Scoot B, an Aussie farming in the Philippines. Yes, and Tim tested it out. No, I didn't. No, I have a pretty good CR. Our actual apartment is brand new. We're the first ones that lived in it because it was just built. And it's all solid concrete, solid brick, well painted. The hardware's good. Doors are solid. The CR is really nice. We even have our own bidet.
Ooh,
So I don't know what
I don't
know what I'm gonna do with all this toilet paper.
I know, right?
She bought. You guys saw it many streams ago when I was advertising $50 a roll for toilet paper. So most of it's still sitting there, because when you got Tabo and a bidet, you're in good shape. There's nothing to worry about. No anxiety, no stress. Scoot B and Aussie. So I read that. My bad. And Aussie farming in the Philippines. Okay, after the zone is over, I'm in. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
You know, just like Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures. If some of you know them, some of you don't. Maybe That's fine. Go check him out if you ever get a chance. You know, unfortunately, regrettably, he had set up a big meet and greet down in Mindanao, and he'd been working on that for, you know, a year. I'm pretty sure close to a year. Many people made reservations and all this, and it's going to be a good time just for people. You didn't even have to know him, and you could have showed up and just meet people, vloggers, and just people in general. And, you know, it went by the wayside, regrettably, just one of those things. So, not too good. But listen, he's going to redo it again. So if you want to know about that, and if you think you're going to be in the Mindanao area, I think right now, tentatively, he's thinking about trying it again in September. Go look him up. Go look up Tom Ruth Philippine Adventures. You can ask him about it, or follow along more when it's going to be done again. But even without that, if anyone's coming over here at any time, let me know. We can hook up, get together, and, you know, you can meet Asawa Kano 38. And by all means, if anyone comes in here and wants to, you know, meet me or hang out, not that I'm worth meeting, but, you know, just you want to meet somebody just to get your sea legs under you kind of deal, no problem. Let me know. We can do anything.
Yep.
Mitch Brummer, wash your hands and practice social distancing. That's right. In Aussie Farming, mention my name and you will get a good seat. Okay. Scoot B, Mitch, how are you supposed to social distance when you have 4 in the golf cart like they do here, or when you go to the water park? You're trying to ruin our fun? Yeah, I don't even get that. Mitch, you know about that, right? I saw that on a news feed where, who is it, the governor of Florida or whomever said they weren't going to close golf courses because golf courses were essential. Now, I know golf courses are wide open spaces. I get that. But still, kind of like what Scoot's saying, hey, golf carts aren't that big. You put a couple, you know, average size people in there, male or female, and that. See how we're sitting? This is about how you ride in a golf cart, right? But how golf courses are deemed essential, I didn't get that. Not that I care. If they want to keep their golf courses open, more power to them, God bless them, all that good stuff. I don't care, but the fact that he said, or I think it was the governor, I'm not sure, that they were essential, I don't think he had to say nothing on that. Just leave them open and shut up. Don't say nothing. Golf courses are essential. It cracked me up. Aussie in the Philippines. Okay, count me in. I'm in Panabo. Where's that? See, I told you I don't know everything. Where's Panabo? Not sure about that one. That's pretty good.
Well,
Oh, I need a napkin. Okay, once again, I wanted to, you know, I always come out with some little trivia or something like that today, and or just something that I found interesting. And today, again, it was about the 10 countries that are most dependent on tourism. And it's okay to talk about it because of probably how many countries are being hurt based on the current global situation. And here's the list in order, ranking 1 through 10 of countries that rely the most for their economy on tourism. Bangladesh at number 1. I've always wanted to go there. India, number 2. Pakistan. I mean, I was almost going to buy tickets there a couple weeks before this happened. Darn. Venezuela. Aren't they going through a major political crisis there right now? Ethiopia. You might want to go there. Madagascar. It's a big island. I think that's where they filmed The Lion King. I don't know. Philippines. Yes. So there you go, guys. That gives you a clue that maybe when things do open up, the Philippines will want those tourist dollars in here fast. So that might be good news for you to get back in here or visit here or come move here, relocate, whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying. I thought it should be on this list before I even saw this list. But there it is at number 7. So that could be good news once this current global situation corrects itself. I'm trying to pick all the right politically correct words. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So number 8, Guinea. It doesn't say New Guinea, just Guinea. Not Papua New Guinea either. Don't go there. Number 9, Libya. And number 10, Nigeria. So there you go. These countries have nothing good to export that the world wants, so they rely heavily on tourist dollars. And I'm so happy that the Philippines made the list, because that somewhere kind of tells me in my infinite thinking that once things get back to a little bit of normalcy, because right now, as you know, nobody's coming here. You cannot get a visa to get in here. You cannot get a visa at your country to get in here. You cannot arrive here and get a visa. They won't even let you off the plane if you could get here. So the fact that they're number 7 on this list tells me that when the time's right, maybe the floodgates are open and things will be back to normal as far as tourism goes. So keep that in mind if you had any aspirations or thoughts about coming here to the Philippines. I'm just saying. Scoot B, it took pressure from all over USA for Hobby Lobby to close down as of 8 p.m. last night. I heard that. I couldn't believe they were still open, though. For a few more dollars, I mean, if everyone else was closed, what were they staying open for? Johnny's got a little school project that he's got to go get some craft paper, some Elmer's glue, and some stickers and make a poster. I mean, come on, really? That didn't even make sense to me. In Aussie farming, 30 kilometers east of Davao. Okay, so you're down there. So had you already planned to go to the Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventure meet and greet? Did you know about that? I assume you did, because I know you're followed and stuff like that. So there you go. But hey, if I get down there, you're gonna smell me. I'll be by. Dora Cruz, Mugs 7, Philippines. Yes, ma'am. That's right. And I'm trying to look at things positive. So for me, the fact that the Philippines made that list at number 7 of the top 10 countries that rely the most on tourism, I was happy to see that. I was really happy to see that, because that's good for a lot of people that want to come here. Scoot B, Tim, I'm surprised that Afghanistan didn't make that list. Oh, wait, they close all the hash markets in 2008 until the Americans leave. He continues, the sad part is, by the time they open the gates there, the U.S. will be banned from flying a plane anywhere in the world. It makes you wonder, right? Doesn't it? Makes me wonder. Miss Bromwell, Scoot B, standing guard over Afghanistan poppy fields. Didn't seem like we were protecting America. Makes you think. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. An Aussie farming. God, you make me laugh on that list. Why not? Right? Why not? Muggs, go find Betty here too. Oh wait, Muggs in the corner. I haven't seen Angelina for a while. I saw Narda the other night, but I don't know where Angelina's at. Afghanistan, really, Scoot? Come on, give me a break. And the other story making noteworthy news, like we haven't heard it before, a Chinese ship rammed a Vietnamese fishing vessel, throwing all 8 fishermen into the water, and they scooped them up, and they also captured, I guess, the 2 other Vietnamese fishing boats that came to pick up the 8 Vietnamese fishermen in the water, held them for a while and then released them. And of course, China's saying the Vietnamese ship did like a 90-degree left full rudder and rammed into the Chinese ship. Yeah, a little Vietnamese fishing boat came left full rudder and rammed into a steel-hulled Chinese ship. Coast Guard ship or some kind of military ship, because I'm not sure, they didn't say that, but and took them. So the never-ending saga continues in the South China Sea, or the West Philippine Sea, or whatever you want to call it. The Chinese just seem to keep on making news for all the wrong reasons. Funny to me. Yeah, hey, look at that Chinese ship. Let's go over there and ram it with our wooden boat. That's priceless. Scoot B. Mitch, the opium lords keep the bases safe. They sent 12 choppers with sprayers in 2007, and in 12 months, Kandahar Air Base had a new name as Rocket Alley. Yeah, no, I used to hear a lot about Kandahar Air Base. Muggs, maybe Betty cooking dinner. Yeah. Well, then she should let Betty hear out of the corner, right? It doesn't take 2 of them to make dinner, right? Who knows? In Aussie farming, I did not know, mate. Yeah, that's right. Yep. And I'm all over that. For some reason, I'm a little intrigued by it when I hear about the Chinese and what they're doing in the South China Sea. They've just went in there and made a 9 hash mark dot line and said, this is ours. This goes back to ancient whenever. But the world court said, no, it's not. And the Chinese said, Pak San. Who here in Southeast Asia is going to tell us differently? The Vietnamese, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei. Brunei is about as big as my pinky nail as far as a country goes. Indonesia, you know what I mean? So, I expect more and more of a U.S. presence cruising the South China Sea. We'll see, right? We'll see. And so when I see those stories, I like latch onto them. I'm like, what? Now what? Again? And who knows what goes on out there? I don't know, but let's see. This is, I think, like the 3rd or 4th incident that I know of where the Chinese have rammed and sunk a Vietnamese fishing vessel. They did it just a few months ago to a Philippine fishing vessel. We're talking about a Philippine fishing boat. They rammed them. Could have killed people. I can't believe someone didn't die. And it is what it is. Do I have an opinion on it all? Of course. Am I going to share it? Of course not. Because I'm not going to talk about the inner workings of the Philippine government or anything like that. I'll talk about the inner workings of a Chinese government. I'll give a damn about that. But it's just interesting to me how they just aggressively went down to the Spratly Islands and just took it over. Build airstrips, move military equipment in there. Now they can put probably destroyers or something like that, in those places, things like that. They dredged it out and built it up. We'll see, but how does somebody just do that? Does that sound like a little bit of an aggression thing, or is this really, well, that's belonged to our ancestors from, 200 BC or something like that? It's like, really, dude? Come on. People, other countries make their livelihood off their shores, and need those waters for fishing, for food, for oil and gas exploration. Who in the hell do the Chinese think they are? I don't get it. I don't know, but you would think they could just be more shareable. Like, hey, mind if we come down and do some of that fishing and stuff like that down in here? Whatever, no big deal. Maybe other countries blessed would say, yeah, no problem. Take what you need, no more than that. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm making you lumpia, honey.
Okay, Scoot B. Tim, mine story is Captain Crozier. He sacrificed his career to save his men. Yep, read about that one. A true American hero. The videos of the entire crew all cheering and thanking him as he left ship is great. Yes, it was. Absolutely was. Now, I know the details that were given, how he released the memo, things like that. I get that. But it seems to me like that was a little premature, quick triggered, to pull the gun on that guy. And no one pulled a gun on him, but he got fired, relieved of command, because he expressed concern for his men aboard the carrier. Now, supposedly he copied people on the memo that shouldn't have been copied. I don't know. It never said who exactly he copied, but and they thought that was good enough to relieve him of command. But all his men, it looked like a movie. It looked like a movie, didn't it? Where when he was bonged ashore, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, Captain, United States Navy, departing. And he left, and the crew of the aircraft carrier Roosevelt was there waiting for him as he disembarked, and they cheered him as he left the ship. That's how much faith they had in him. So the specifics as to why they relieved him, they said it was an irrational decision under difficult times. And of course you expect people in that position to be very rational, think things through and all that. Of course, you're the commanding officer of a carrier. You need somebody there that is definitely within their wits about making decisions every minute of every day. That's a huge responsibility, massive. Can anyone here even fathom that, understand the responsibility that goes with being the skipper of a nuclear powered aircraft carrier? Imagine. That's a big job, man. That's no joke. And if you come out of that 2-year tour successful, just, keep your nose clean, everything's good, you got a star, meaning you're making admiral. You're getting it, period. But they relieved him because he asked for help, because he had some positive cases aboard his ship. Sounds tragic. I wish I knew more of the details. I can speculate, but I don't have all the details. So, Malo 63, yeah, that's right. It goes back before the Chinese were even communist. Way back. Hey, Yashari is in the house. Yasha Shri, everybody. Greet her. How you doing? Nice to see you. Microphone. I second that motion at Scoot B. Scoot B, Tim, the president sucked up to them. They gave 167 billion US dollars in loans with interest. They have to pay back about 490 billion in 20 years. But to get the loans there, they signed off on the islands. Yeah, see, I don't even know that. But I just can't believe they'd let them control so many other countries' well-being, I guess. That's the part that I find intriguing, Now, China has this, what is this, buy and build or something like that thing going on, where they go to countries all over the world and they're making huge investments to help other countries with their infrastructure and things like that. Okay, that sounds more like a business thing, but is it really in the end? Because then don't they say, oh, hey, by the way, come here, let me talk to you a minute. Hey, you mind if we park a few of our fighter jets over here, just so we can be closer to some of our other refueling bases or whatever. Whatever. I'm being hypothetical, but you know what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? This leads to that. That leads to this. We'll see, right? Scoot B, it's a shame they took his commission, Tim. The term they used was, we was fired, not relieved. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Minty! Minty's still there. Hi, Minty. Angelina Jolie is in the house. Look at that. I told you she'd make a special Saturday night cameo appearance. Angelina Jolie, do you have something on this time? I hope you're wearing something. If not, go up to the roof. Muggs is doing laundry. You can get something to wear. And Aussie farming. I seen on CNN that prostitutes wanted to be classed as essential services as well, so they can keep working to put a service as well. No, you didn't. Did you really? No, you didn't. Because for one, that would be breaking the social distancing rules a little bit, just a little, right? That's funny. That's funny. An Aussie farmer in the Philippines. Did you really? I got inquiring minds want to know. The prostitutes are standing up for themselves. Hey, we provide an essential service. We're essential workers. Minty saying hi to Mitch Bromwell. Aussie is saying hi to Minty. Angelina Jolie, funny, yeah. Scoot B, Tim, China's currently building 4 aircraft carriers of their own design. Good thing the defense contractors still hire those Chinese engineers right out of the U.S. colleges they graduated from. And I never understood that. Why we share so much technology with countries that are, kind of sitting on the fence with us. Not our good allied countries, that's one thing, but even then, that's a little questionable. But yeah, why would you tell a potential adversary of yours, we're going to show you how to build one of these? I never understood that. Mugs, it's organic. Thumbs. Yeah, thumbs. Yeah, thumbs is a good idea, guy. Give some thumbs for Asawa Kano 38. She's over there cooking me lumpia. She'll be here shortly, but she loves me.
I love you.
See? Janet TV. Wow, look at this. Very special treat for me, everybody. And it's a special treat for you. Please give a warm greeting to Janet, not Janice, Janet TV. How you doing? So nice. First time here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. It's so good to see you. Really nice to see you. Pull up a chair and stay a minute, stay 50 minutes, stay even after I end the stream. Just stay. Scoot does. He just leaves me on. Even after I walk away and end the stream, he just stays there. He starts drinking Line and Googles, and he gets sad and depressed, but he knows I'll be, and he waits there until I come back the next night. Coblin Betty's in the house. Wow, they're all coming out. Look at that. You got Dora here. I got all the girls here. I got Dora. I've got Minty. I've got Angelina. I've got Muggs. I've got Betty Spaghetti. And now I've got Janet TV. Awesome. Everyone say hello to Janet. Not as a favor to me. Just do it. It's the right thing. Janet, a lot of good people in here. You're gonna enjoy your visit here for as long as you can stay, because all these people own this channel that are in here right now. So can't ask for better than that. Marzy's in the house. Marzy's again. Lay the green curtain to Betty Boo. Here it is. Green drapes. Betty saying hi to everyone. Malo 63. Sex workers in Australia, legal profession, so they have entitlements. Really? That's cool. That's cool. Like, now, if they are laid off, can they claim like food stamps or assistance or subsistence or some sort of a social security entitlements? I don't know how Australia's system is, but are they entitled to that also? And Aussie farming, regardless of that caption of the carrier is a hero, put his men first knowing he would kill his job. I salute him. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. I think there's going to be a lot more that comes with that story of that captain, the skipper, getting fired and relieved the command on the carrier because he was asking for help because he had over 100 cases, and you're talking 7,000 guys on people, not guys, could be men and women aboard that ship. So raise your hand if you think we're going to hear more about this somewhere down the road. I think so. Just finished everything here. Chris Beecham, hi Betty. Cobble and Betty, Scoot B, hello. See, people even say hi to Scoot here in this channel. How cool is that? Scoot B, they're building a deep water port in Nigeria and Kenya. Same deal, they dropped billions on them to get on board. Yep, that's right. Jan TV saying hi to Minty Coconut. Hello, Janet saying hi Salahat, which means she's saying hi to everybody. Okay? In case your Tagalog is not as good as mine, she's saying hello to everybody. See, because my Tagalog's great. Every time I want a beer, I just go to Sorry store and I speak pure Tagalog. 3 San Miguel's, please. And I get them. Know what I mean? Minty saying hello to Betty. Malos, absolutely, they can claim unemployment benefits. That's awesome. I think that is so cool. That is awesome. Mitch Brownwell, Tropical Tim, heading out to volunteer at a drive-up. Oh, are we doing some checking? Honey Badger site location at the Orlando Convention Center. Bye for now. Thank you so much, Mr. Mitch. Always love what you bring to the show. Always like what you bring to your channel. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And let's get some rockets in the air. Sky rockets at night. Afternoon delight. Who here is in the mood for some afternoon delight? I am. Everyone, please say, have a good day to Mitch Bromwell. See you later, Mitch. Thanks so much. Betty Spaghetti, I better have your curtain than mine, Tim. I'll bring them over to you. How's that? Janet TV saying hi to Kabel and Betty. Betty Spaghetti, I'm doing great, sis, at Minty Coconut. Thank you. And Mustana, see? Chris Beecham, we will hear more about the captain. Yes. Muggs, cheers, salute, and she thanks you. Scoot B, and for the last carrier group they're building, they are try or swing a deal with either Brazil or Venezuela. Yeah, they're going to go and rescue countries that seemingly are in political or economic turmoil. That's what the Chinese are doing. Don't believe me? Learn how to read. Just saying. But not everyone's interested in that, and that's cool. I get that. But I've been kind of following their movements. I don't track them. I don't like have a map, but I have a map. You know, I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm like, whoa. It's almost bordering or hinging on ultimate colonization maybe down the road. I don't know this. That's a strong word to use, but like, how did all of a sudden their economy just blasts and booms, and now they're trying to get in every corner of the world and get their military in there, dumping billions of dollars on local governments. Not saying the local economies there can't use it, but you got to have standards about yourself and pride in your country, and promising them to buy and build and help and rebuild their infrastructure. But in the end, who's that going to benefit? I'm kind of interested in that. Just me, little hobby. Yeah, Scooby. Nope, I already read that. And thank you. See, she thanks you. That's too cool. Hey, how's Olympia coming?
Almost.
Almost. You've been at that for like 2 hours. No, yeah, she's been busy making it for me, so that's cool. And wasn't that nice? The two nieces came over and she gave them a whole bunch of like food and stuff. She gave them like how much was that rice? Like 3 kilos or something?
Yeah.
Gave them rice and a bunch of other crap. I'm all right with that. Are you all right with that? I'm good. But if she gives away too much, I'm not going to stand in line at Pure Gold and buy more groceries anytime soon. Hey, you gave it away. You carry your happy butt over to the store and buy some more. I already did it once with you. Wow, I can't believe this. My good friend Cactus Caffeine is in my house. Welcome to the Daily Exchange, and everyone please give a really warm shout out to Cactus Caffeine. Wonderful lady. Great show, great vlogger. And I'm pretty sure I know what her content is about. It's about wait. Cactus and coffee. That's why she's called Cactus Caffeine. And how are you? It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. This lady knows her stuff. So if you ever want to know about growing cactus, you don't even have to be interested in it. She's just so nice to listen to, so easy to listen to. She supports, and her knowledge of cactus and how they flower and just all these things. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's worth stopping and paying a visit. You don't want to hang out with her after that? She don't care. So nice to see you, Ann. Notice how when I see somebody that's new to the Daily Exchange, like Janeth just came in here, and now of course Ann from Cactus Caffeine, I give an extra shout out to, because these are special people to me, just like you all are special people to me, all the owners of this channel. And some of you have content and some of you don't, but I visit you a lot and you all visit me. So when I give that extra shout out, these people, I've been with them for so long, so they're worth hanging out with, or at the very least they're worth going to check out. So there you go. So nice to see you, Ann. How are you? And how are things where you're at? Scoot B, sad part is these will be state-of-the-art carriers with complete assist groups. No doubt about it. An Aussie farming mate, I seen the interview, true mate, they did on CN. Yep. Muggs is saying hello to Cactus Caffeine. Malo 63 in Darwin, Australia, we have 15,000 U.S. Marines right next door to Chinese investments. Go figure, right? Isn't it amazing? Amazing. Scooby, go ahead and say it. Welcome to Tondo. My name is Tim and I carry a San Mig. Yeah, I don't know what spurred my Dragnet parody on that one, you know. Everyone saw my last video, short video, and I was just showing some guys, you know, a drainage pipe. They had a problem from their CR, community CR, and on YouTube, I just watched a couple episodes of Dragnet a few days earlier, and it just kind of, bing, hey, you know what? So you know how Joe Friday says, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. I work here. I carry a badge. Dun, 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 dun. So I kind of did a parody, same thing, saying, this is the city, Tondo, Manila. I live here. I carry a phone. Dumb. And then I recorded off the show the music. Now you know I'm bored, right? If I'm doing stuff like that. Hey, it is what it is, right? Um, so good to see Cactus Caffeine and Janet. How are things where you're at? Is everything calm? You feeling a little anxiety or stress where you're at, or are you okay? Are you waking up every day thinking it's going to be a good day? No problem, no problem. I'd like to hear from you on that because we were talking about those things earlier here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Let's see, Coblin Betty, otherwise known as Betty Spaghetti. Good morning at Cactus Caffeine. In Aussie Farming, I already read that one. Oh, I'm way over here. My bad, my bad. Tim, my guess is the inspiration came from a sand. Yeah, I was sitting there about midnight 30, 1 in the morning, watching a few people's lives, and it just hit me, you know. Dun, dun, dun. But did you like it? I mean, was it worth the 6 minutes of your life to watch it? Ozzy, just subbed you. Good day. Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. And several of us will probably be by to check you out too. Because this channel, these people, nobody here fishes. There's one or two. I'm not going to mention no names. These people don't fish, but doesn't mean they won't be around to give you a look. And by all means, of course, go and... The key is in this channel that the group owns, I'm just the host. It's my show, but the channel belongs to the people here. The best thing to do is just lay low, keep cool, and if you see somebody in here that you don't recognize, hey, you need to step out of your box once in a while and go discover somebody new in the YouTube world. Write their name down, and when you're into your, here's my 1 or 2 hours of catching up on videos from my subscribers or whatever, maybe check out someone new. There's an opportunity. Write that name down and go and give them a look. If you like them, hang out with them. If you don't, they're not going to care. It doesn't matter. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. So yes, I'm saying or projecting. Come on over here. I'm thinking that this will probably go into May, maybe June, before we hear anything. All right, and here is the lovely Asawa Kano 38.
Sweating.
She just worked. There you go, right? Let's see. Chris Beecham, hi, William. William? Who's William? Did I miss a William? No. I didn't miss a William.
Hi, Mugs.
My channel owners would have reminded me if I missed William, right? I'm not sure who William is. Chris Beecham.
Must be a...
Tampa Pomora is in here saying hello to Betty. Got 2 really cool new people in here. They're not new to me, but Janeth TV stopped by.
Wow.
And Cactus Caffeine, Anna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled to death. This is Asawa Kano 38.
Hello.
Otherwise known as my wife, Ray, R-E-Y. In case you didn't know her, you can say hello to her. I'm going to get up and eat a couple lumpia because I'm hungry. It's been a while. But I'll be right back. I don't take long. I like slam them. So I'm going to leave you with her. Isn't she purty? Don't go anywhere yet.
Hi, Minty. Hi, Scoot B. Mugs, it's organic. Hi, ladies. Are you guys still here? Thank you. Did we do thumbs up? Christopher Beecham. Who's hi, William? Is that Prince William? Who's absent? Yes, absent. Mugs, it's organic. You're here. Must be Angelina Jolie is absent. Hi, Minty. You guys are so funny last night. so cute. They are so cute last
Tell them
night.
how long you think this will last.
Yeah. Anybody knows how long this thing's gonna last anyway? Ray, BJ has a question. Do you put cotton in your ears or your ears are just worn out now? Ha ha ha. I love my baby. He's the only one I can talk to here. Yeah, he talks too much. But that's why you guys are here, so he can talk to you guys. He's got so much to say, so there he is. I like to listen. Hello, Angelina Jolie, you're here. Tabelin Betty. It will be more fun if we meet on. Yeah, tell me, how long is this gonna be like this? 14th, the 14th is almost here. Hopefully that will be the date. By the 15th, we'll be dressed up and out of here. Going somewhere. Go out to eat or something. Say hi to people. There he is, eating his lumpia. And the sauce. Yeah, he likes the sweet chili sauce. Yummy.
It's my premiere. But I can't eat as fast as Muggs.
I love Scoot too much. He makes my ears almost burst. Okay. Wow, yummy. You make that? Yes, I did. Oh, he can eat it. Yeah, he don't like to eat out so much. But we will, when this one is over, I'm buying. I don't care. Maybe a good steak. Chinese restaurant sounds good. And maybe a good Mexican food. Man, I just want them all. Yeah, I can make tacos, but I want some good tacos or Mexican food. I miss it. I made my own Spanish rice. I got the recipe from a Mexican that makes it real good. I don't do much of a Chinese dish. I don't make them. I just eat them. I go to the Chinese buffet in US, which I don't think nope, never had one here. I love the Chinese buffet. So, how we guys doing? Could be. Bijo, you think it will be a good idea to let Tim cook? Can't see it now. Ray survives the virus and then the food gets her. Ha ha. Yeah. No, I made it. I cooked it for him while he's yapping. And now he's eating it. And now he's gonna get his beer so he can sit down and get more time. B-Joy, how you doing anyway? It's the first time I get to talk to you on this channel. Where's B-Joy anyway?
Thailand.
Thailand? Wow. Oh, I love Thailand food too. Learn a lot of food dish there, B-Joy. We get to see each other and we'll exchange recipes.
Yep, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a couple lumpia, and they're awesome. Fresh made, fresh fried. Can't beat it.
Yep.
Especially with one of these, beer in a little brown bottle. There's nothing better.
BJ saying hi. How are you, Kabalen?
So Scoot's asking this?
Yes. No, he was saying it. Haha.
I think it would be a good idea to let Tim cook. I can see it now. Ray survives the virus and then the food gets her. Yeah, well, she has nothing to worry about that because, as you know, my second career after my Navy career was 21 years in the restaurant industry and senior management. So, yeah, I know my way around the kitchen quite well. She likes a lot of my cooking, all of it.
I love it when he grills, and I love his spaghetti.
See that?
He's an awesome griller.
Yeah, grilling is probably my strongest suit. Next to I'm very creative and inventive when it comes to making homemade soups and stews, things like that. I'm a crock potter. I love a crock pot and the things that I can do with a crock pot. Mm-hmm. And I don't just make stews and soups in crock pots. I've done now. I prefer wings and ribs and chicken and that kind of stuff to be grilled, smoked or grilled. But I do a lot of those things in a crock pot, and I come out with some pretty good stuff. So you know, anybody that comes over here and wants to visit or hook up or whatever, I'll throw something on the. I'll throw a few shrimp on the bobby for you. For all my Aussie friends out there.
And yes, B-Joy, soon as this is left, we don't know where we're gonna get, where we're gonna go. So Thailand sounds pretty good.
We're in house arrest and B-Joy's in room arrest. What's that mean? You can't get out of your room. What's up with that? Room arrest. I've not heard that one before. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, B-Joy. B-Joy goes on to say, yes, a lot of yummy foods here. Why not travel here sometimes? Yeah, I've been to Thailand twice, and they do got some pretty good food there. I didn't try it all, of course, but yeah, the Thai food is, and I've had Thai food in the States, and I'm not a huge, how should I say this? Thai food is definitely different than Chinese, and Filipino food is definitely different than Thai food or Chinese food. I'm not into Chinese food for some reason, not because of my position on the Chinese, politically speaking or whatever, but we never went to a Chinese restaurant together often over the years. In our earlier years we went, and even today, if she really wanted Chinese food, we'll go to a Chinese restaurant and I'll sit there and I'll have an iced tea, right? She would eat, my daughter would eat, my boys would eat, they'd all have Chinese. And it took them a while because for the longest time I said, Dad, get something to eat. I said, I'm not eating none of this. I don't want it. I don't like it. I tried it and it's just something that doesn't appeal to me. So I just said that because I've never been to a Chinese restaurant yet that served beer. Never, because they usually go in for like a lunch or something like that. But I'm happy, I'm content. I just sit there and I drink an iced tea or something like that, unsweet if they got it, because I don't like sweet tea. And that's it. I let them eat. I pay the bill. I don't know how that works.
Hey.
They all eat, and I'm the one that doesn't eat yet. I'm the one that gets the bill. But as my children grew older, of course, they would fight over who was going to pay for it. I got this, whatever. So that's pretty good. No big deal.
Hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry G is in the house. Nice to see you, Barry. How you doing? Where are you now? Did you get back home finally? Are you up there in Nova Scotia, or what's going on with you? You should be by now, right? Everyone, please shout out and say hello to Mr. Barry G. If Janeth TV or Cactus Caffeine is still here, God bless you. Thank you so much for stopping, and come on in and say something if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I'm just so happy that you came by to pay us a visit here at the Daily Exchange. Mr. Jess Barrett, after it's over, Rax is good place. Yeah, we've been to Rax, right?
Yeah, that's like a barbecue.
Yeah,
place.
yeah. Rax is not bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's, you know, I can be a critic, but I'm not. I'm usually not. I take things for what they are. Betty saying hello to Jess Barrett. B-Joy, room arrest because my area is just a small room, laughing out loud. Nowhere to go else, a side bed, and go out for toilet. So you're really under room arrest, huh? Barry is back in Nova Scotia. Okay, nice. I'm glad that worked out for you because I knew you were stuck for a little while, right? Muggs, it's organic, saying hi to Mr. Jess Barrett. Yes, B-Joy. Good to hear that, Barry. Thai foods are yummy, but just too spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and I am not a spice person, am I?
No.
No.
Not at all.
I don't go much past table pepper. Now, if there's a dish that has little fine pieces of chopped up minced jalapeno or something like that, and it's part, you know, you need it for that dish, I'm okay with it. I can eat it. But if it's the highlight of the dish, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't do hot sauce. Here's a hot sauce queen. She loves hot sauce. Yeah, I don't go much past table pepper. Not too often. I like a little kick. You know how, like, on the back of your throat, it's just a little bit zingy or something like that. But when I can smell the heat before I even put it up to my mouth, pass. I don't do it. I just don't do it.
It must be a bad experience.
Bad experience, or we don't get along. Let's say bad experience. You're right, babe. That's the way it goes, right? Minty Coconut saying hi to Barry G. Coblin, I'm doing fine at Barry G. Awesome. That is too cool.
Yeah. Does anybody already planning what they're gonna do? The first thing they're gonna do once this is all left, or
Okay, there you go. When the all clear light and green light is given, where's the first place everybody's gonna go? Let's say to eat. Where's the first place you want to go eat? Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, she's thinking about
no,
Krispy Kreme,
no,
McDonald's,
Jollibee maybe.
Jollibee.
Yeah, I mean,
Jollibee.
it's been a while. You take it for granted, and then it's like, oh man.
I can make.
Inasal, it's
I
got
can make
that
you a-
chicken.
Yeah, but I can make you a hamburger here.
See, Muggs is saying buffet. Where's the buffet? Oh, Kuya. What is this? Kuya something.
Oh, the one in the mall?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Kuya J's.
Kuya J's, yes.
She wants to go to Kuya J's.
That sounds good. I think they're $299 to $300 something a person.
Muggs, it's organic buffet, so I can have it all.
I know, right? Get to pick what you want.
Whose wedding was that we went to? What was that place called?
Oh, I can't remember. Is that Kuya J's?
No.
No. I can't remember where they went.
But they serve only all Filipino food, and it's a buffet.
I think that's Kabalen.
Kabalen, yeah.
Yeah.
At the mall, they got a place called Kabalen, and she was designated as a
I'm a godmother.
godmother. So I had to get dressed up in my barong. I was looking all cool and spiffy, had the hair all pulled back, you know, all that. And she had to stand up for the wedding. And so they had it in the mall, of all places, at a place called Kabalen. And it's a buffet. They got married there, and it's in a back room. They got a little private room, whatever. There's probably about less than 100. I'd say 75-ish to 80 people,
At least, yeah.
roughly, right in there. Not quite 100 maybe. And it's a buffet, but it's all Filipino food. And guess what I ate there? Nothing. I picked out some onions and tomatoes and cucumbers out of some salads. You know, the buffet salad. there wasn't much there. But then I went back because I was going to have the chicken calderette. I said, I'm going to try the chicken calderette because everything else that was on the line to serve yourself, I didn't care for. They had kare kare, they had diniguan, they had, oh my gosh. Everyone else was having a good time and I was just sitting there, I'm good. Cheers, Tim. I'll call it a night now. Minty coconut.
Good night, Minty. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we're getting ready to call the stream here in just a few minutes also. So we've been rambling on long enough. You know, we don't want you to get tired of us. As much as we love hanging out with you, we're going to go and get ready to wrap up our night and do things like that. But before I do that, Malo 63, Great Southern Hotel in Sydney for a lunchtime steak and beer. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Minty, dear. So nice to see you. Everyone, please say goodnight to Minty. Say goodnight to each other. Now's the time. We're going to get ready to wind down here. Tim Ziak, just remember that the restaurants will probably take a few days to resupply. Yep, you're going to have to be patient. It won't be an overnight sensation. They may not even have all their employees back. You know, some may have moved on. Ones that have been out of work, they might have already secured another position doing something else. Who knows? Scoot B, have to go to the meeting. Take care all and God bless. Barry, BG Tim, as I have a scheduled phone call in 15 minutes, got a shower before that. The people could smell me over the phone. You too, Scoot. Take care, brother. To Minty and to Muggs and to Angelina and to Betty here and Betty Spaghetti and to B-Joy and Malo 63 and Barry, of course, Jess Barrett, Malo's 1963, Mike McFarland,
Juan Murillo showed up, yes.
Juan Murillo, Aussie Farming in the Philippines, Cactus Caffeine, Janet TV. Just awesome that they stopped by. Really awesome. Mitch Bromwell.
B-Joy?
B-Joy, yep, I sure did.
Angelina Jolie.
I said Angelina already, yep.
Mugs, Minty.
Yasha Cherie. I don't know if she's still here, but she stopped by, so that was awesome. That was really cool. Dora Cruz, of course. Absolutely, my love, Dora Cruz.
Janet TV, right?
Yep, Tim Ziak. Great guy, great guy. Let's see, I'm just trying to see here, everybody, real quick. Music for Every Mood stopped by. That was awesome. Kathy and Ken, awesome. Mr. Rickshaw, Philippines. Can't do this show without him.
Aussie Farming in the Philippines.
Yep, got Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Tom Patrick.
Brownwell.
He's been having internet problems, so he comes in and out. Miss Emily and Son, of course. Definitely can't forget her. Chris Beecham, always. Lady Farmer, thinks big.
Tom Patrick.
There's some good people here, guys. If you don't know them, we're in lockdown. So it's a great time to go and challenge yourself and check out some of these cool people. Thank you, everyone, for, 2 beers. Absolutely 2 beers.
Kathy and Ken.
Yep, said Kathy and Ken. Thanks so much for coming back to your channel and holding your channel down. Making it the coolest channel right now. That's what we like to think. You don't want to think, man, we got the crappiest channel, right? Nobody wants to think that. So it's
Michael McFarland.
yes, it's a work in progress. So Ilonga stopped in, the Cruns stopped in, Charina Wheelock stopped in, just so many people. Jeannie Cheetor stopped in. Man, just it goes on and on. Jim Elver. Thanks so much, guys. Be safe, take care of yourself and each other. And remember, keep the anxiety and the stress away from you, okay? Just do that. Work on it. It's a work in progress, just like this channel.
We will meet up this soon as this is done.
Yes, we will. So, for Asawa Kano 38 and Tropical Tim in the Philippines, this has been the Daily Exchange. Peace out. Take care, guys.
Walang katapat.
And walang katapat. Take care.